on YT.
Using that perfectly placed totem to body block the shot from KJO to get out alive.
Judy as well, though, taking a bit too much damage, unfortunately. You know, allowing Nameless to get a bit of an early lead. They managed to trap that Wink. They know they have the duration here, but unfortunately, way too much damage.
Just
for the backside.
taking me a moment.
Trade back, but he's hiding, so they can't take him out.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe actually Solar died there in a 1v1 to Bo when he's trapped in the Meeple box with turret like that. That is just a little bit unfortunate for Nameless here. Uses that gadget, Solar try to get some supercharge back from Nerf as he pushes in. KJO here trying to pinch with Solar into Nerf, but doesn't quite get that kill. Dice gadget goes out to take some zone. Terra uses that gadget to scout the enemy.
No, it is not Sundermass. This PC has an issue where if I accidentally tap it, then it can crash the stream. It was not a good super from Luffy, but I think he just assumed that Junie wouldn't be able to deal with it. He actually got a lot of control off of it, interestingly. Now that the Stew doesn't have a super, this is theirs. This is Nameless. Match point. Match point. You love to see it. You love to hear it. Oh my gosh, holy value for KJO. This is why he's the Meeple. Get this man off the Meep. He's too troublesome. Solar with a hyper super to finish off Nerf, and now it's Nameless that win this set. One more match for Nameless. Match 3-1 into Only Realm Academy. It's a Nameless that continue on in the yes, sad for the GC.
Hey man, I am wrong.
You love to see it.
As Nameless with a quick
yeah, ripped Wink and Nerf, but
I think the big key in that
Nameless, man. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Nameless today.
You saw the bow was untouched relatively for most.
So good at the auto aim brawler with KJ, bro. They won? Of course they won. Because Nameless are incredible. Why is the tribe logo gone from Luffy? There was never a tribe logo. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for a lot of these sets,
the Luffy headshot is lost media.
They really wanted to try to go like these.
Look at this from Luffy.
To try to, you know, especially in this knockout set, right? Go that.
Yeah, the result of this knockout set, though,
deal with Tribe Gaming and
it was still completely Only Realms to win.
I mean, knockout does favor those control brawlers right now a little bit more than aggro.
I have noticed that Ace low-key jinxed the team. Actually, I should not beat the guy while he's down.
Like Edgar and Mortis and whatnot are banned.
Okay.
And you know,
I'm popping out YT chat.
Really work out for them, but then in the subsequent
so I can actually read y'all now.
Have these, you know, maps that just favor those close range aggro.
Wrong star power that first game.
On the Miko
wait, what are we talking about?
Just going in on the safe over and over again, perfectly timed, just shredding that safe.
That last game, which star power?
Following sets as well, going, you know, on Brawl.
Yeah, YT's back.
Like really solid.
Where are the stream tags? Why are you so judgmental, King Carl?
It was just
yeah. Can I just be myself? Can I just express myself? If I want to make the text tung 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 sohur, I'm fully permitted to. This is my life. I won't have you tell me how to live it.
It's just they were just able to walk it down into Only Realms Academy's comp without any
wait, what's Double J?
It seemed, because they just
Jumbo Josh. Smantic is rage baiting. He's constantly rage baiting
into Nameless's comp. So really well played from them overall in this match. And
you could,
they were just able to make
even if you managed to beat Symantec, he would still rage bait you.
They executed really well.
Exactly, and you saw it again.
But it's Symantec winning that makes the rage baiting that much more triggering.
How exactly they wanted to.
Mo was speed super instead of the triple shot. Oh. Instead of triple shot.
Nameless was slow control, and with the final couple games you saw here, right?
Does it matter that much?
And to get all this damage early on, right? They found ways to be able to.
Think we want to play on 50 ping? Lol. Did it on Valencia and it's crazy. You give a European, dude, okay, but the speed super really helped. You put a European on 50 ping and they'll be like, what is this? Playing Zulon team and they all on 0 ping. Unlucky. I've heard that they are in Arlington at the moment. No matter what happens, if this somehow makes it to Zulon, no matter the result, Zulon needs to go to the original Six Flags in Arlington. Did I see core stats pings? No, I didn't. What is it? Bring KJ here and interview? Day's not over yet. They still have one more match to prep for. Yeah, they are fighting their way through lowers. Whoever loses this next match, or excuse me, whoever wins this next match, Nameless has to face. It's either Nova or MX team. Phew. Dude, phew. No matter what, this is going to be an achievement. I mean, no matter which way it goes. This is wonderful for Nameless. Semantic team diffing, ping diffing, skill diffing, draft diffing, get a grip. Yeah, can't you, like, be asked at something for once, Semantic? How long does it take? It's a long day today, dude. 6 matches. It's a really long day. The only team in EMEA quals with all 10 ping. Seriously? Semantic has a high game IQ. That's what it is. Are all these matches on screen going to be played today? It seems so, which I find strange. There's no bracket reset from what I understand. So, are we going to play lower bracket semifinals, then lower bracket, oh, excuse me, Legacy versus I'm Barking is upper bracket finals, then lower bracket finals on the, and then is it going to be one match tomorrow? I mean, I don't know. Your Ethernet was broken. Aw, damn. Curse you, Melly. 2 matches tomorrow. Why? Why do that to the casters? Why do that to anyone? You play until the lower bracket semifinal today. Oh, hang on. This is upper finals. The loser will go to lower bracket finals. This is lower bracket semi. Wait, what? What am I not understanding here? Lower bracket semi, lower bracket semi. Lower bracket, no, because then one of these teams has to come down. I'm lost, man. The bracket is not bracketing in my head. This is upper finals. And these two I thought were lower bracket semis. But that doesn't make sense because someone has to come up through here. But it's not like there's another match to be played after. Ah, who cares? Nameless is lower bracket semi. So where's the other lower bracket semi? Semi, there are 2 lower bracket semis.
Star Challengers North America.
Can you send me a picture of the updated one? I would appreciate that. For some reason, it is not making sense in my head. Yeah, a visual would be very helpful. I got to cast/react to all of these, bruh.
With the rematch of MX Team Academy and Nova Esports.
We'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, Nova Esports, I don't know.
Nameless faces winner of Nova and MX.
Because they now have to rematch against a team that almost beat them in a pretty clean sweep, but then they were able to.
And if they win that,
sweep and make a comeback from in a very clutch set. Now
then, oh, sorry, semi doesn't necessarily mean that they're 2, does it? Okay.
Eliminated from the tournament.
Yeah, so if they win that, then they gotta win. They gotta beat the loser of I'm Barking versus Legacy, and then if they win that, then they gotta go to upper, or excuse me, then they gotta go to grand finals. So 2 matches tomorrow. That's whack, man. That's whack. Is there a recent grand finals? Sources are saying no. But there's certainly time for it, so I don't know why. I don't understand why you'd basically punish the same sort of vibe so far. You know, maybe the idea is that it like cheapens, but no, there needs to be a bracket reset. There has to be a bracket reset. It's double elimination. Yeah. How are you going to be the best team? You won every match, make it to the finals, and then no longer be offered the privilege of being able to lose a match? I'm a supporter of bracket reset.
And Diego Gamer on their team. Diego Gamer has been.
Maybe it just makes it more fair for the team that comes through lowers because they got 2 matches to prepare for the day. Okay, and Chino just sent me something, so let's see what Chino sent. Okay, it's Legacy versus I'm Barking. Ah, yes, I see it now. Thank you, Chino. Nameless versus winner of MX versus Nova. So it's official. Nameless are top 4. That's huge. 16 teams entered, and Nameless is top 4. Beating out Only Realm Academy is insane.
And Diego Gamer, and all 3 of them
How does upper final winner not have an advantage?
Well, okay,
See,
Alejandro, he's has the arms crossed, but he's just
but you know,
sideways, so
I've
it's like,
also like produced leagues that had no bracket reset. What is bracket reset? So in a double elimination format, the whole concept is that you don't just lose one match and you're out. You get to lose 2 matches and you're out. And the way that it's made fair is that winners face winners and losers face losers. So, you know, losers, they've already won a match. So if you lose in the lower bracket or the losers bracket, then you're out. Now, let's say you go all the way to the grand finals through the upper bracket, you haven't lost a single match. A bracket reset is if the team that has not lost a single match loses in the grand finals. Since it's double elimination, you have to lose twice to get out, right? So you can lose in the grand finals, but still not be out. So you play another match after that. Yeah, because you have to lose 2 to get out, and that is a bracket reset.
Hundreds of dollars.
Is it really?
So I hope that explains things. This format is being played without a bracket reset.
See if there's anything there. We've got some pretty interesting matches coming up.
So the
today.
losers bracket team has to win twice.
Yes. Like Nova Esports,
because the upper bracket team has not lost once.
I think, you know, 3 players that
you have to lose twice to get out. Every team argued with admins, but they wouldn't budge. That's really annoying. When every team competing says that they want bracket reset.
Some really creative drafts that I've just executed on it really well. I think
it's entirely likely, realistically, whatever you want to say, that the format is locked in and it's been approved by the client, so they kind of, it would be basically a big headache to change the format at that point. Bring back Ambrose. Ambrose, we hired Ambrose for something that we administrated. We produced the preseason icebreaker in January, and you know, Ambrose was well beloved and did a wonderful job. Needed basically no instruction because he's just very good at his job. And I will clarify things by saying that Ambrose is just like the communicator, right? He's an admin and like enforces the rules, but when the rules say XYZ, you have to enforce those rules. Also, like, people like Ambrose in hindsight, but at the time, Ambrose was maybe only a little less disliked than any other admin.
For Nova Esports, they were digging.
They
were finding at least interesting compositions.
You always liked Ambrose? I also liked Ambrose.
And for Knockout, you know, we saw previously this.
Also love Admin Matt. What do you think of Admin Simon, Semantic?
So let's see if they can continue the dominance here.
Yeah, who knows if they might just start.
How's Nova doing?
Or if MX Team Academy will have
well, they lost their previous match, so that's why they're here.
They had lost to in this entire tournament, so they were also on a very clean streak.
Or excuse me.
Up until they faced Nova Esports. This is kind of their opportunity to get some revenge.
Yeah.
We'll see how Diego Gamer might have adapted a little bit since previously, you know, we've
I got you, Sheep Boy.
You know, maybe not.
Here, I have this.
He just wasn't able to make the greatest.
Yeah, Nova Esports lost to I'm Barking 2-3.
Cleanest on the side of MX Team Academy. Nova Esports always
MX Team Academy beat
creative draft pick in mind. The games
Sunny,
secured them that advantage.
I think
that clutch factor that they had in their previous.
Or no, did they beat Czar? I can't remember.
Open, though, we will see how these.
Rainham for every problem in Worlds 2040 always smiled at you screaming his name across the hall. That's funny.
Out in the open,
that's funny.
Maybe not so good. Maybe they might even be.
To be fair, Semantic, it would be hard not to smile whenever y'all are yelling at someone.
Maybe they had gone the thing in that match. At least
Ambrose let you and Genie play with Sam when he was 13. He was the GOAT, bruh.
I'm hoping.
Holy self-report, Z.
They can kind of figure out their groove again. And
no one made him say this, by the way.
Idea or strategy
no gun to his head, no nothing.
In this set.
Diego did not leave Tribe, no. And Luffy did not leave Tribe. No one cares anymore. It's true. It is true.
They had the Louis alongside the kids, Damien.
Matt is so good. Heck yeah.
So, you know, only like 1 or 2 of those being taken away this time. But
Genie's talked about it too. Genie kind of talks about a lot of stuff.
The previous game. MX Academy went Angelo.
Where is original stream getting streamed? It is on Liga Ace Esports.
So I wonder.
Bracket? Yeah, I wish they had shown bracket. If they didn't, maybe I wasn't paying attention. Brock first pick here makes sense. Why is there a blue star?
Yeah, that Brock is a really solid first pick on this map. I mean, that wall break is just
Am I just now noticing this?
A lot of control of the middle early.
Okay, guys, let's get that crucial blue star on knockout.
The enemy team side that can help out your team. And
why do I think APAC left Colette open in more sets?
And you can also
there's a culture in APAC where they believe that they don't have to take the strongest brawler, that they will win based on comfort and mechanics. But I've not reviewed the final, so don't spoil it for me yet. I'm gonna watch them tonight with Spoo.
Pick of their own, which is also kind of
second win tiebreaker for knockout.
Right,
of course, thanks.
The grass break on the other side, but can walk over
the
water
Drake computer gif
of their map, which is a pretty solid pick for them. You have to wonder. So
that's how they get mid. You got the Angelo.
Considering that Bell has been banned on the side of Nova Esports, so Gene has gotten that much better. Pierce
that's true.
Open, as is Leon.
That's true. Gene is possible. Lots of pressure.
Just kind of take space and use that into super.
I think Gene would be a great pick for either side. It'll go to Doge Kunai.
Just jump away, but if it jumps away, then you can.
I'm gonna let this draft play. I'm gonna get my head out of the way, and I need to use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
Really solid on this map in particular, without any kind of Bell or Pierce to just like get those easy shots. It's gonna be very strong pick, but Pierce is still open, so Nova Esports with the Brock could pair it with a Pierce pick. There are not a lot of assassins banned out. So we have Edgar open, we have Mortis open, and Nova Esports does go the Fang, which actually has a decent matchup into both Edgar and Mortis. So that kind of just handles a lot of their worry for the last pick just with that pick, while also going a nice aggro brawler of their own. Nova Esports also has the Meeple kind of in the mid with that control and that box gadget, able to break the grass in addition to the Brock. Maybe not totally necessary, but at the same time, they're also taking it away from MX Team Academy from having Meeple stun, interrupt that Fang super, as has happened so many times before.
This is the exact same compositions that Nova actually brought in previously.
Oh, really?
So they're not, yeah, this is the exact same thing that they had. So they're not changing a thing though. But MX Team Academy, besides the Angelo, they're bringing out 2 new picks and the final one to round out the composition.
Yeah, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. That's what Nova Esports is banking on. MX Team Academy, on the other hand, changing some things up with their strategy, this time going up with a Leon pick instead. Leon is going to be pretty good into that Meeple and Brock in general. And this Meeple goes stun and Brock goes jump, but Brock is not going to be going jump, especially on this map too, because you need that wall break. That's why you go Brock. So gonna need to try to group up a little bit. Brock needs to be very careful and not get caught.
Meeple, is this the method? Oh wait, they got box. What am I saying?
Does go out as well, so Meeple's not going stun either. We do get a nice Gene gadget.
All right, have fun watching the World Cup.
Onto Kirito. Roladu kind of looking to get some shoes onto Diego Gamer's face.
Surprise design needs to get changed by next update. Is this something they've said?
Just kind of in a little bit of a skirmish early on, just trying to get their supers staying with a really nice wall break.
Also for myself, I think that these little damage in the past blockades too. So
they got sued. What?
Low, but
they're getting sued by a French air purifier company?
Control the mid lane.
Dude.
But
like, get real for a second here.
The left side.
It's because they copied the design of an air purifier.
Nothing substantial.
What?
Yeah,
that can't be real.
To 1 HP, he's forced to back off your Diego Gamer, taking all of that space in the meantime. Roladu goes down when trying to take space to cover for his low teammates, and all of Nova Esports just goes down just like that. Absolute surgical precision from MX Team Academy in dismantling the enemy team there.
MX Team Academy needs to learn from their mistakes and know exactly what they want to play. So this is what you want to see: adaptation and consistent improvement. If you are MX
oh wow, that is copied.
With what they faced previously, they do not want.
Is that real?
The humiliation that was seen last time.
Is this a real thing? What's the original?
So far, and they're playing fantastically at
the heck?
Yeah, I mean, Roladu is still struggling to get that super right now against everyone on MX Team Academy. They're doing a great job in just spacing that
This has been posted online? What a shame. I love Sprout. That really sucks.
Going in again and again, but in the meantime,
maybe they'll just delete Sprout.
And Panka all have their supers on hand, right? Gene's super is going to be absolutely deadly, especially in
only took them 6 years.
And there's not too much room to dodge
as
it goes through walls. Ale with that Leon super is going to be very lethal potential on the Pain, who doesn't have any escape tools on hand. Leon goes for the Invis super, kind of can predict that he's going to go for it.
Yeah, it's a total copy.
Caught out, gets 1.5 kills on the Pain, does get traded out.
But why are they getting sued?
Does get the super, gets the kill onto the Gene, and now it's a 2v1. Diego Gamer actually might go down. He actually manages to get the kill on the Pain.
It's in French. I can read French.
Diego Gamer with an insane kill with the super and managed to secure his team the first round of this set.
Sprout is called Wally in French because the concept of Sprout is based on Wall-E, the Disney character.
But
yeah, that's a total design, like, that's funny. But I find the comparison image. Someone posted this under Chosen Network.
Yeah, I mean, Payne just unfortunately died there at a pretty unfortunate timing. Diego Gamer able to capitalize on that and turning a 2v1 into
was ordered to stop using Sprout's default design in Mutant Sprout in France.
I don't even know how bro got that kill into a Fang of all things with super.
That's really dumb though.
But this time, actually, Nova Esports making some adjustments, gets a nice pick onto Ali this time.
Isn't it like a completely different thing? Like seriously?
Nice shots again.
What's a copyright law like in France? It's not even the same industry. It's a video game.
Now Brock with 2 kills. Kirito with a little bit of supercharge as well. And
like I don't understand how this affects them at all. That's pretty dumb.
That's the main issue right now that Nova Esports is struggling with, is that the Fang.
Like that's not what, at least in the US, that's not what copyright is for.
It's definitely not that Fang.
Corey must be so sad. I'm so sad. Sprout's my like favorite brawler. It's part of my old branding. Okay. But it'll just be Sprout's default design, I guess. I can part with that. And, oh, that and Mutant Sprout. Whatever. They can just like change it to not be a direct copy. Maybe get rid of the fan on the back and make it not angle, just like give it a glass dome. They only need to change it slightly, because at the moment it's pretty identical. It's a patent issue. The designs are identical, you must admit. Dude, I mean, I don't know how it works in France, but do patents really work like that?
And it's going to be up to Nova Esports here to try to get something going with these supers that they have online, but they're facing off against all of the supers from MX Team Academy in turn.
Yeah, never mind. Knockout is a decently
Mixed Sprout and Assassin. They will not be changing the brawler concept.
Back and forth game, but
notoriously laxer than Europe. I see.
Nova Esports, they got decimated in the first, but we'll see if they look to adapt here.
I just have to ask, like, what benefit does that provide you?
She got nice long range shots down mid.
You know,
as both Payne and Roller do.
Guys,
anything done between both of them, but as time ticks down, not much is possible.
This video game character.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are just playing this super safe. Both teams want to try to wait for
looks like our air purifier.
Make their game changing plays.
This is going to tremendously affect our business. Stop using it immediately.
But Ollie gets the finisher on the Brock, and now it's just rolling.
Wow, do MX Team have this?
He's lost these rounds before with a player advantage as well. How is he going
absolutely
to
does that help?
Can he do it? Ollie wastes turret, does manage to get the kill onto Ollie, but unfortunately,
what was that for?
By Diego Gamer, and at this point,
I guess not putting it next to him makes him a harder target to reach just by supering the lollipop.
This team comp.
The company wants to 330,000. Why doesn't Supercell just pay 330,000? It's actually probably cheaper for them to just change the design of the brawler, but like, what about their IP? You know, what about all the art? Instead of having to retroactively get rid of everything. Just give him 330K, that's like nothing.
It was the Invis Supers again, both times.
All the art that's being deleted from their socials? Yeah, that was probably expensive. I don't know.
Every time. Well, even those
I feel like
came in, though,
all it causes is worse reputation for the French company. Before this, I never would have bought a product from them. I never knew they existed. After this, I won't buy a product from them. And I mean, I don't know. I don't think it really affects it at all. Are the Brawl Stars players going to go, that's outrageous, I'll never buy an air purifier from you? Probably not. I think it's a neutral. Negative publicity, I think it will affect them this much.
Without being caught aware by Nova Esports at all. So that was really well played from MX Team Academy, really well played from Ollie.
It will have zero effect on them. Could be an issue with shareholders thinking that the designs need to be unique to bring in consumers and it feels less unique, and so the brand seems less valuable as is not a unique product.
They're gonna have to be at a little bit of a deficit and need to figure out what they want to
given
do
that
to win this
Supercell is like primarily Chinese owned, and the copyright law in China is like way more chill. I don't think they care at all.
Right around where
You send your streak a second time, it's possible. I'm technically live for the second time today. Acro, we are actively talking about it.
Can try to close this.
In fact, so you came at the perfect time. Kaze, first pick makes sense. Word on the street is that this is the best brawler on this map, so you must get as a first pick.
We're Pierce, Chester, and Ruff. That's for MX Team Academy. And then for Nova Esports,
oh my gosh, my glasses are so uncomfortable.
Nita, and Kaze.
Not deleted. Yeah, it's not getting deleted.
Yeah, so this time it looks like
it would be so cool if they deleted Brawler.
Ruff's pick, so they don't have to worry
they
about
deleted
that
Tick.
kind of a Pierce comp kind of
the world would actually just become a better place.
Picking up the Kaze this time again, I think that Brawler
I would never have to have Tick as a teammate in Brawl Ball ever again. I would never have to face Tick again. I would never have to think about Tick again. They deleted Buzz Lightyear. Technically, he lives on. His corpse is still in Brawl Stars because he has a prestige title.
Try out here, which maybe they've practiced before. Cordelia's plus Bull here.
And more gold ticks and ladder highs. Gold tick. That's wild.
Kaze with that range form, you know, I mean that ninja form, you know, right? She gets the extra range into the Bull. She can kind of hang in that matchup and feed supers off of a tank.
Cord and Bull. Is Nita open? It's banned.
Safe over and over again. So now Nova Esports.
What are we gonna farm utility off of?
Actually, Otis was banned, so that's why they didn't take it. That's my bad.
Okay, break open walls.
The Colt, very high.
Yeah, that hurts the cord.
Scary on highs. Usually considered
more D. Is Otis open? No.
And with Shade globally banned, there's no worry of like a Shade kind of coming in and just hiding.
We've got safe damage. Nova,
of course, breaks open the map, so he wouldn't really over time have.
Is this a replay on esports?
But there's not too many assassin brawlers that are left. Right, it's just kind of like Lily, I think, maybe even.
The title is so rare, it's unattainable.
A Miko pick as well, but besides
needs Soda brawler skins. Soda?
They just go one more defense brawler. They go Maisie.
Okay.
What in the world?
I'm game. I'm game. Hard defense.
This is interesting from Nova.
Has Ravish ever seen this brawler?
All the games so far, I don't know if they've actually brought out.
They have not.
Yet with all the games I've seen, so this is.
Am I spectating an esport that's happening right now? It is currently live. Myth? Yes. Like Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper. What soda are we choosing? Carbonated water. Boom. Seltzer. Bows, be respectful.
Yeah, the Maisie pick, that is an NA pick if I've ever seen one. I mean, it technically
what are these emotes, Icarus? The dancing gummy bear, I wish I had the bop bop.
Maisie's not been in meta for a while.
I wish I had that bop bop. It's actually really cute and funny. I know Tyra has it. You had to like watch DJs, I think. Hopefully it comes back. She's easy to dodge, especially as pros. Yes, but look at the brawlers they're playing. They're playing Bull, who's going to feed her. They're playing Cord, who's outranged. Tara Shades should be helpful here. It would be cool to see the Tara work against this Kaze. Mug root beer. Now you're talking my language.
There's not too much wall break besides the Colt, so if the Colt isn't going wall break gadget, then insane
Afine.
Surviving. If the Colt does go wall break,
why Maisie when Chester is open? Chester does not have good range.
Wall break gadget to break open the map early. It seems Colt is actually going ammo steal after all. So
I think Maisie is an even harder anti-tank
an incredible amount of heal off of the
than
on his own against both Ale
than Chester.
The Shadow Realm and the Bull on his own, using the safe to try to body block shots and able to stay alive here, trying to get some shots on.
Yeah, as I say, that she's getting absolutely bodied. Also, sorry guys, the energy has come down. I'm just getting a little tired because this is like match 4. Maybe they're going insolvent? I don't know, man. If I saw someone ripping off my design, I would feel similar.
You see the Terra was super, and this is a pretty even matchup so far with Dave Gamer looking for an in with that Bull super.
What if they did a collab though? They could totally have done a collab, or maybe Supercell wasn't interested. It would be really random for them to collab over that. Am I casting tomorrow for EU? I am not. Zulon, congratulations on your match. Even though I'm salty you beat my housemates. You play a cold Griff, man.
Oh man, oh man. All right, that was just a little bit.
That was Poland? Nah, that was a couple years ago. Yeah, it's Copenhagen now. In Denmark. Why not Otis? Because it was banned.
That knockback that she really needed. That was a pretty critical interaction change that led to her dying and then them losing a lot of that safe damage.
Am I gonna cast in A?
Obviously, that Cordelia
I am.
On Ale, just staying alive in the corner for way too long.
I will be casting NA and SA weekend.
Really able to escape that shadow realm for as long
yes.
as Cordelius was alive, and you just.
You play plays right after this one? He does against I'm Barking.
We'll see if Nova Esports are able to maybe get that one of the game out of the way. Do a little more cultist.
I need Zulon to beat I'm Barking so that he does not face my roommates again.
Who's just shredding that safe still. That's a second shield down from Nova Esports, and now Diego Gamer is being forced back on bolt to defend.
Okay. This tournament means the world to you? Oh, trust, dude. Trust. I would love to see you go back to a LAN.
It's 74-19. This game is over.
And here's Chino.
It's GG.
Yeah, Pain walking
okay,
up on the left
all of a sudden I have no opinion.
Nobody on MX Team Academy really aware of that brawler.
Okay, wow, all right.
And then Roledu able to finish
good stuff, Nova.
Safe. Now it's even up in this set.
Dang, my glasses freaking uncomfortable. Zulon, you wear glasses. You've been wearing glasses for a long time. Glasses and headphones freaking suck.
That was just, like you're saying, a very staggering.
Wait, I think I found the method. I put one of the little things up on my hat instead.
So what was going on? They allowed just free hits.
Zulon is ancient. Zulon is 3 years younger than me. He just turned 23 last week. How do I feel about China being competitive again? I don't think they are competitive right now.
What's happening?
Their top team in the region has no LAN experience and has better drafts but worse mechanics than Toxic Lotus. Toxic Lotus are lacking on the drafts, but they have the ice and the mechanics that Ace Zero does not. You draft for Zulon? Acro, then where are all the Russians supporting you? Acro is secretly Salavi. Talk winning a monthly final was a fluke. It was double set 5 wins. I don't know, man. A win is a win, dude. All I'm saying is that every single time... Wait, talk, what do you mean? The people who ended up being picked up by Ace Zero? Every single time, not only did they win every monthly final, but they faced Toxic Lotus 3 times and beat them every single time. That's not a fluke. Even if it's set 5, if it's set 5 3 times in a row, just call it consistency. That's what it is. Saying that China's competitive again because of one team, top 4 in the region, winning 1 monthly final is not correct. Correct. China finished their last monthly final today. I got you. Different teams winning doesn't... Well, actually, no. It's a good thing. It is a good thing. It could mean people are getting worse, but I think more often than not... Holy crap, that was close. Nova Esports. Look at Ravish.
It up 1-1 against MX Team Academy with a really crazy Mazy pick.
MX Team Academy was amazing, right?
The Russians are really strong players.
At the end of it, but I think a lot of the credit just does go to
Name one top Russian player.
Number one, getting the second game for them for effectively.
Like within the last 3 years.
I think more so. It's MX Team Academy just
fire alarm going off in 3, 2, 1, and summoned for Gag.
Game plan was like,
Cube.
How they want to attack it, how they want to defend. Like,
Cube's Russian?
It seemed like all three of them were kind of playing their own game, which wouldn't try to
also,
attack the same
where is Cube? Who's he playing for?
And not really being able to commit to what they want to get done.
He's Moldovan, so not Russian.
Yeah, I'd be really curious.
I'm not trying to like shut you guys down, but
that's one thing is that like
there are not any top Russian players right now. But Jason Russian?
Like on defense,
maybe?
She didn't really do too much against like the Colt.
MMA was not Russian either. I'm pretty sure he was Ukrainian.
Just forced to just walk up and do something into the Mazy.
Was he Russian?
But then the Mazy was just still staying alive, killing the bull. The Colt was always just clipping the Terra before she could do anything. I mean, that was just really convincing from Nova Esports for a lot of it.
He is Russian.
It still looked like Nova Esports.
But he didn't live in Russia. Didn't he live in like Belarus?
The execution
or something like that?
Diego Gamer, not really able to do too much into the Mazy pick. Mazy actually picking up a win.
MMA was Russian, but he didn't live in Russia.
North America is crazy work, but I guess when you have Terra on heist like that,
when he was a player, but he moved back to Russia. Gotcha.
Really incredible stuff. Like you mentioned,
Bedlam commentating? Yeah, man. Bedlam rocks. He even put on a collared shirt today.
It was gonna happen. It was going to be here. Going over to pinhole punt.
If you need Russians, play Showdown. They're full of... Just play Brawl Stars. Plenty of Russian people play Brawl Stars. They may have lived in Russia after 2022, moved to Uzbekistan. Got you. 2021 Worlds displayed Cube as Russian. I've seen wrong things before. Here, let's see. Cube Brawl Stars Wikipedia. Moldovan. He's not Russian.
They could just go ahead and run through them.
They just got it wrong.
And get the game, get a 3-1 and get the 3-1 lead potentially, survive in the lower bracket. For now, though, we'll see what happens. We get to the picks.
Oh, I got you, Fresh.
For now, though,
I got you.
Yeah, I mean, it's yet to be proven if Nova Esports is just MX Team Academy's kryptonite here, or if
yes, they're still sanctioned.
Nova Esports. I mean, MX Team Academy are, with Diego Gamer, are the kind of the favorites to win this, I feel like. But, you know, Nova Esports has just been
not esport players, tourney players like Igor. Oh, I don't know.
Really
EU like that.
Performance. On Brawl Ball Pinhole Punt, I will say that MX Team Academy, they do like their Mo pick here. Diego Gamer on the Mo is absolutely.
They have enjoyed that Mo, haven't they?
You can see him kind of go for those crazy plays, those breakaway goals has been really, really good for MX Team Academy.
They allowed to match Renos? I don't know.
On this map.
But I think the game is like not listed in that country. Yes, he is Russian. No, he's Ukrainian.
For a Diego Gamers Mo, that could also happen. We'll see going into this bans what they decide to ban. They decided to ban Nova from Nova.
Yeah, it turns out Cube is Moldovan.
The Otis, Chester, and Colette.
But MMA is Russian, but still, MMA hasn't played in a world final. He hasn't played comp since 2023.
Ems is open, Leon is open.
I'm just saying there aren't top Russian players right now. Best Russian is Salavi. Oh, is Salavi Russian?
Used to take a lot of middle grass control early, and then the Ems.
Yeah, you used to coach Navi, huh?
Get so much value and just
took you 5 minutes to figure out how to get past a McDonald's ad.
Especially considering MSTV Academy did.
You got stuck for 5 minutes?
Last time we played.
That was a very aggressive ad.
A lot of the Kenji and
Johnny Cabbage Head.
So this is completely different from what they have what they had. So
you gotta choose a more Russian name, man.
Something brand new and already starting off with that.
Yeah, I mean, that Ems pick, right, like I said, is just really lethal on this map in the middle, especially if the Leon is going to be there. So
if Russia had it their way, guess he would be Russian.
MX Team Academy, either way, even without the Leon support,
yeah, and I won't comment further.
Covers out that middle zone a lot. This map kind of functions a little bit like
yeah, there's a better one. There's a better one. Russian name Ice.
That you might expect to see on Hot Zone, like Poco, might be pictured, and then Nova Esports.
I will say though, the Russian viewers and the Russian-speaking community that comes to support, I appreciate those people.
Globally on every single match. Besides one before, which I think it was,
and they always turn out to support their countrymen.
The enemy team with it, so yeah, Nova
and I admire that.
Picking up the Edgar for themselves here, a globally banned brawler in the vast majority of games.
Only care about Counter-Strike.
So now Edgar and Crow both.
Maybe that.
Esports here. Crow a fantastic mid on this map.
He is a great mid here, but they decided that Ems was more important than Edgar or Crow. I don't understand it at all. MX Team Academy, what are we doing? What are we doing? Leon will get them into mid early on. Ems Leon's a great duo on this map, but I think that Crow and Edgar is stronger.
The issue is now going to be is what they decide to round this out. Especially
yes, that is correct. Ravish. You want to play already? I'm ready to see it too, Chino. Let's go. You don't understand Ems? She's just very strong in the bushes. Pretty much. Really good area denial.
I mean, I'm not
Ems has
really
normal
sure
speed.
Go last. They need some kind of answer.
Brawlers like this, Finks is another one. Just so strong in bushes. Giving them extra speed makes them like ridiculously good.
But I mean, Finks do also really like to go that teleport gadget, which can
Buster
kind of
could work.
Their lives a lot. We saw it in a previous map.
Into what?
On this map, in a previous match, Finks with TP gadget was able to escape from a lot of bad situations against like Meeple, for
like
example,
for whom and into what?
Box. Nova Esports now have a pretty interesting last pick scenario.
No, Poco gets countered by the Ems.
Range damage healer to just counter out that Finks and Ems. Potentially the Pierce pick, but probably Pierce into Finks is a little bit difficult to make work. But Meeple,
Amber can burn all the bushes.
Potentially a solid option.
Amber should be okay into the Ems, I think.
Hybrid of a controller
for Crow team,
we see the Amber picked out.
Buster
into I guess a lot of those brawls on the enemy team, especially that
Ash.
Super right hand.
I don't know why you'd play that into this though.
But what's really critical is that Amber has that grass.
They're both pretty off meta, and the Buster isn't a direct response to anything.
Help Nova Esports kind of scout the middle grass against MX
because of walls. But what about mid?
Leon turret plus Ems
like, are you just gonna hide behind the walls on the lanes and lose mid? I don't think so.
If the Amber can open up that map, then it's gonna kind
you have to win mid here.
Academy's main game plan here.
Okay, Crow and Amber are getting overwhelmed. Wow, they're trying to run it down the field. Holy smokes. Did a great job. Pain. And he's chunked down. The Finks, yeah. Yeah, they should be able to lock things into spawn. Then play for like supers and hypers and win. Diego does not want to be using the super, though. It's going to be his downfall, actually. Oh my gosh!
Really nice.
Can't believe they made that.
Through the Amber there on defense.
Like, I can, but that was serious precision.
The healing star power
And greed. Diego could have used super. Evidently, they really needed it here, though. That's rotation. Pain is unaware. No, actually, he knew. And passing it forward into Leon actually saved him, because otherwise he would have been two-shot by the Leon. New ball physics? It's been new ball physics for like a month now. But I don't think they made that because of new ball physics necessarily. Oh, that was ugly, Kirito. Oh, the Leon was poison when invis? I didn't clock it.
But now it's just Roledo on himself after the Ember gets pinched out. And Roledo's going to have to try to stay alive here and wait for his teammates to respawn before he can make a coordinated push without hypercharge.
Okay, well that's a freaking nuke. Oh, never mind. Like almost. That's not the kind of value you're hoping for when you crow hyper someone. Bummer. Oh, he's gonna live. So will SOS. Oh, well, hold up.
That was a
Diego.
Hypercharge Amber super to just catch two people there. Now Kirito does have that.
Why do I didn't just back up?
Super. Unfortunately, the Crow Hypercharge super.
I evidently expected to get more value there.
They really need this goal. Honestly, they might even need more than just this goal.
Value?
In overtime,
just SOS. And Kirito will team wipe. And holy, yo, ankle breaker. They still got the goal. Yeah, dude, trick shot. You won't. You won't trick shot.
Maybe wait for overtime and purpose. I guess with the Crow and the Amber, they're hoping.
Ims used pushback when Leon tried to score. Oh, I see.
Maybe cooked here. Diego Gamer walking with hypercharge super though, trying to make a play. Amber with a second hypercharge super gets a really nice light onto the M's there. Roledo gets a nice pinch as well. Kirito jumping on the ball here, gets the kill onto Diego Gamer as well, making sure he dies. Ale invis supering, but he's poisoned, so Kirito knows where he is, gets the kill with the gadget.
I wonder if he'll score. Oh, actually.
Trying to go for a goal, doesn't quite get it, picks up the ball to try to pass it to his teammates so that MX Team Academy can.
At least he's got a super.
Stays alive, has super.
Just pass the ball right back forward, like, dude, we need it forward. Except MX Team are just going to reposition the ball away from Kirito. Yeah. And push back. And no gadget to avoid it. I feel like Kirito should have immediately gadgeted. Nope. Nope. But OT, I like Novus better. If MX Team Academy score here, that's an achievement. Okay. Oh, that's it. That's it. Boom.
Finally.
Edgar choking. That's pretty ugly from Edgar for like an entire minute.
A lot of picks. But one thing, Edgar didn't have the same impact that
Ash sucks into Edgar.
Yeah,
it's also true.
Kind of been struggling to land supers, especially against the Finks with that teleport.
Edgar's very good.
He's kind of just been barely spacing the Edgar.
Gas.
When Edgar went with hypercharge.
Is Gas casting? Is he a caster? Really bad Edgar. He's playing like a legendary player. I don't think you guys understand the gap between legendary and these people. Even on a bad day, I don't think they play like legendary players. People love to throw shade.
He's really kind of struggling to close that gap. I mean, here especially,
they would not be able to beat these people. Vast majority, at least. Is SOS Pancake? That would make sense.
But now MX Team Academy have a player advantage here. Pain looking to.
Here's what they said about Kirito's alley yesterday. It's true. It's true. People watch people have a rough game and call them bad, or they, you know, watch mistakes and they say that they're trash and that they're like no good. Call them a legendary. People don't even know how to draft in legendary. Like, it's so far departed. Pain going crazy on the Amber. It's good control, but MX Team Academy are playing better as a team. Mistakes. He's playing like M1, kept feeding Ims, and he's played pretty bad that game. You're not saying generally. That's true. Yeah, we didn't see the use of the gadget at all.
Yeah, Kirito, I was able to be kind of enough of a deterrence there to prevent MX Team Academy from pushing for that because Ems didn't have her knock that gadget on
his
hand.
gadget now, though.
This time walking with Hypercharge Super already, going for a double light here. Doesn't manage to get one on the Ems. Doesn't quite.
Wait, am I misunderstanding what gadget he's using? Is he not using the scarf?
3v2 now. Ems getting
oh my gosh. Wonderful from MX.
To get that ball scored. First goal
keeps feeding Ems. Well, you're an assassin.
Try to make up 2 goals to keep
would you rather him jump onto the Sphinx who's going to TP away? Yeah, he is using the scarf.
A decent amount of damage given up and not much more past it. Right, and once again, we see just how much
Ems is his best bet of a target.
Oh, man, yeah.
Well done, MX.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah, I think MX
just keeps missing.
Yeah, really well. That Leon
yeah, it was
on the Leon was just
pretty nasty.
Team in that game, always in the right place at the right time with those sneaks, always just sneaking around, getting kills, getting damage.
Yeah, you saw him like hyper super onto a Finks and a Leon, and what happened? Finks TP'd away, and then they annihilated him. Played badly. We needed to see the scarf, but was not making contact with any of it. Maybe they don't play Edgar that much because it's typically banned or global banned.
Where you have your gadget, you use hypercharge, you go in for the gadget.
But yeah, Finks was not an amazing matchup, and the Ems, you understand the mentality, right? But with Ems, you got to get that gadget off before she can use her gadget in response.
How are you going to get your supers, right?
What is Kirito doing? Yeah.
A lot of that game.
Exactly that. I think over esports, it was tough because
yes, good job, Gak.
Any sort of play try to be made,
that was Luffy Edgar. He cooks.
You get a single pick off though. There's the amount of DPS they had on their side. Pretty much forced them to stop the back.
Dude, I am shutting down. I can't believe the day is so long. How long has this stream been on?
The Leon picks so far, especially in this
4 hours.
Proven to be quite substantially game-changing. So I wonder if
I stream like 2 hours on average.
I double switch. There is a lot
Tomorrow's 2 matches. Why is it, Gak? Why is it organized like this? You're in VC for 9 hours? That's insane. That's actually insane. That's your average workday. What do you mean you're tired? This is what everyone likes to say, but if your average workday were you constantly talking like this, then you would get it. Like, everyone likes to say, oh, you know, the streamer, oh, they don't get it.
I mean, I guess with Kick
but
we don't have to worry about that.
Like,
but still, Lily is
when I worked an office job from 9 to 5, a lot of my day was doing nothing. A lot of it was doing nothing. That's how I had the energy to cast in the evening, and guess which I was tired after. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not like working a trade or something. I'm not welding all day. But, you know, don't discredit that this work is tiring. Yeah, and for 9 hours is freaking ridiculous. I can't believe they had you on call for 9 hours.
Like you're saying, because last time they had to go up against Bo, Otis, and also the Alley.
It's on average the length of that. Yes, but it's substantially different work.
Interesting.
You know, if you work an office job, you're doing nothing for most of the day. Yeah, and I haven't taken any breaks. I got up to use a restroom for like maybe a minute. I've been talking constantly for 4 hours, so just, you know.
So not going for the Crow either, and it's still looking like a pretty solid Mortis game for either team here. Nova Esports
working for 3-4 hours, then going home, but calling it 12 in the office. Lamau Jan.
But they're also facing MX Team Academy on the Sandy, which means that now
did I say that right?
Is
it Gene
MX Team Academy want to go that
or GM?
Also go Crow mid, which is also just as deadly. Although
need 24-hour stream for me? I've done it before, and I was so tired by the end of it that people begged me to go to sleep. A lot of times I see a 24-hour stream, people are like, well, I'm just going to sleep in the middle of it. Like, that's not a 24-hour stream. What do I do during my breaks in the monthly finals? Work more.
That can really threaten MX Team Academy here. They do in fact take the
yeah, my break in the monthly finals, it's very variable. It could be 25 minutes. It could be 45 minutes. But after 25 minutes, you better be ready to go back in. Typically, I'm still watching the games, right? Because I need to have that context going in. Maybe I'm, you know, thinking of some points I'm going to make on the stream. Usually, I go into the control room to chat with people and like chug another energy drink.
changes.
It's pronounced John.
Esports here actually. Okay, wait. Sorry, MX Academy. You're picking
Oh, I see. Oh, hold up.
Mid lane into the meeple.
Who's that?
An interesting decision. And I guess
second. Okay, it's one of his mods rating. But what up, people? How are all of y'all? Hello, Hopper.
Comfort pick. This is good into Mortis.
Why would you ever pick Mortis first? Because he's very, 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 very good. Essentially, Mortis's hypercharge is so strong that you just repeatedly die for the entire game and eventually get hypercharge, and then you win the game because of it. Happened to my roommates earlier. Can you ask me a weird question? If you're ready for a weird answer, then yeah, go for it. So it's Jean. Jean d'Arc. Is it Jean d'Arc? I know it's French, but Joan of Arc. I see, I didn't clock that it was French. How are we doing today? Hello, Winston Gamer YT. 4,560. Doing all right. I'm a little tired because it's been a long stream, but yeah. Would you rather eat glue and eraser, a cupcake wrapper, or a crayon? Definitely a cupcake wrapper. Unless it's foil. But assuming it's paper, I'd rather eat paper than wax, or rubber, or who knows what's in glue, but it can't be safe.
Yeah, this is really cool. I mean, as you considering, like, you want to see what area control.
Nah, Shamiko, it's cool. Myth gets to be opinionated. It's all civil. You gotta have, yeah, having different opinions is what makes interesting discussions.
But not for much longer. So 7 gems right now.
Yeah.
Being held in the game. For MX Team Academy and making Senny an immediate target.
Your silver peak? I don't want to hear your opinion then. You are not entitled to an opinion if you're a silver peak. Unless it's on your like mini with no brawlers. Nailed it? Heck yeah. What's the point of the tournament? You don't get it? What's the point? Yep. And that's the point of Mortis. And they get easy hypercharge off of roughs. That is what the Mortis is for. LA? Making a move? Waiting for Relay to use his gadget, maybe? Okay, so Mortis is super evasive. And he has the power-up, okay.
That's really what you don't want to see.
Could be at home watching cartoons. Could be doing anything else. I could be watching the Digital Circus movie right now. Instead, I'm watching freaking Brawl Stars.
Ruff's getting his second kill onto the meeple. Rolly trying his best to go in and get kills that he can, but it's just not enough. It's nowhere near enough. Mortis is sitting comfortably in the back with a Ruff.
It's that Chud lifestyle, man. But anyway, to answer your question, actually, Tai Lung. So, if you win this tournament, then you go to a LAN in Turkey where you face the other top teams from other countries around the world. And if you win that LAN, then you go to the Brawl Stars Last Chance qualifier. If you make top 2 at that event, you go to the Brawl Stars World Finals.
The thing with Mortis is that even if you lose late in all game with Mortis, as long
gotta go cupcake unless the crayons taste good. They're not flavored crayons, they're non-toxic. I mean, that might as well mean not, like, might as well mean safe to eat, but still. I'm not eating a crayon. That's also more mass to eat. Also, there's a, aren't there like, crayons are made of wax. There's a lot of fat in wax. Can your body even digest wax? Ruffs is so okay on this map. Lol. Yeah, it's not about Ruffs being that good. It's about him being adequate. Except for like, you know, certain matchups where he's wonderful, like in a meeple. Pretty good. Power treat. Is that the name of it? Power treat is what that thing is called? I didn't know that. All this time. I'm going to make a flashcard deck with the names of all the abilities and see how many I can fit in. Chopped casters. What does this guy mean? Thunder nuts. Mo's been an awful pick. It actually destroys Sandy. Mo's really, really good into Sandy. But Mortis is so good that it doesn't matter. What are we doing, Pain? What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Here comes a stun, but it doesn't care, or it doesn't matter because Mortis is so freaking power crept that he might as well waste his super at the end. So to reiterate, Mo's really good into Sandy. Outranges, out DPSs. I feel so bad for Nova. But MX Team Academy, well done. And they will be facing my housemates up next. Because everyone else calls it the treat and he wants it to be different. I see. I see. Mortis is just open. You go Meeple plus Mo. I don't understand. Well, Mortis was first picked. You're saying they should have countered Mortis better. I don't know what the bans were.
Before we head towards our upper bracket final up against Legacy Esports.
But I'm guessing what Sandy was acquired because it's good on this map and because it's a decent way to deal with Mortis. So they didn't really have that much to deal with Mortis. Just crafting here. I wasn't paying attention to the draft, honestly.
Just like came in prepared, like you said. Like,
it is called supply drop. Gotcha.
They had the same comp on this map as they
I just feel like calling it supply drop doesn't really explain what it does. I like calling it the treat because that's what players call it.
Just completely cooking that fang pick, making sure they were all brushed up against.
If you call it a power up, then that's not what it's called at all. But it's probably the most accurate description. Is it the last match of the day?
With Ale, you know, taking a lot of space with that Leon pick.
I'm attempting to look at you like the guy from the Whale movie.
Heist did look really messy.
There are 2 more matches for the day.
I'm not sure what their plan was here exactly.
It's taking forever.
Maybe they wanted to try to base race it with Cord, Bull, and Terra and just run down the enemy.
Every single match is taking an hour.
Support, but unfortunately for them, I'm thinking in the base race when they have a Colt on their save,
these poor casters.
They can do, and the Terra never really managed to get up the map to support.
Super's called supply drop in the description. Says that it leaves a power up. Well, there you go.
I think the strategy they had wasn't quite as
it's
good,
the power up.
Maybe Nova Esports
or the treat.
Really, really well. You never know. Nova Esports is a great team after all.
Surely not.
You know, I think both teams.
Oh yes.
Where it could have been
yes.
A slight execution
it is 6 matches today and 2 tomorrow.
Unfortunately, on the Edgar, it just didn't look clean enough for them in the Brawl Ball set. They weren't able to make the plays or the space that they needed to win this. And even though it they did.
Is it Luffy versus Diego in the lower bracket now? It is.
Unfortunately for them, MX Team Academy did come out on top.
But that's going to come after Chino,
really solid play,
you know,
on the Invis Leon.
Vegeta.
Again, this guy on Leon has just been every set going absolutely crazy.
In the upper bracket.
I know, man. It is.
Dog treat sounds good. Maybe to you, but I don't like them. I don't like milk bones. I've never had one before, but they don't smell like human food. Best Mortis counter? Yeah, Colette's probably the best in the game, but she's just good in general. Beyond that, it would be Chester. Basically deletes Mortis. Otis also very good. Crow also really good into Mortis. But the thing is, these all get banned quite frequently because they're just solid anti-tanks. And you gotta open up the draft to get an edge with the tank.
So, with that being said, y'all want to stick around for this? We'll see you right back in just a little bit. Had to work
a lot of value. It just wasn't enough.
Surviving that
round. Banning out me. Or sorry, picking the meeple. So Nova Esports, they don't really have the most damage in their comp.
Who takes them over the line.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I muted myself. Wonder how long I was muted. Oh my gosh, my eyes burn from looking at the screen for so long. 4 hours straight with no breaks. Why is the stream so long? They got 2 people casting this for 6 hours straight. How long have they been on call? It's been 4 hours and 20 minutes. Every match has taken exactly 1 hour. Give me a sec. Did we beat the escape room? We did, actually. We had 15 minutes to spare, basically. we did the harder version. Keith was like, no, we can, like, we do not use the writing pad and we do not use any hints. And I'm like convinced that it's going to throw the room for us, but we did finish early. My deal with escape rooms is like the escape room that I'd done before this one was, it was like 4 rooms. And I really thought that we were like going to finish early, that it was only 1 room. It's an escape room, right? That it was going to be one, or excuse me, that was going to be 2 rooms, I think, because I think I could see into the other room through the door. But I was like, okay, it's a 2-room thing. It ended up being 4, and we barely finished. We didn't get any of the extra stuff from the room. Love complex escape rooms. We need to do a harder one next time. This is the elimination game for Nameless. It is. It is. But it's coming after Legacy versus I'm Barking. It was a little ugly for Bladu. What's up, Sundar Mess?
So be excited to
okay. Muted when you asked the Crow. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't pick Crow. I have no idea why they did not pick Crow.
Not much. I'm just really
my thought is that they wanted something that was going to completely crap on Sandy, aka Mo, and then they wanted to get their mid out of the way, so they picked up Meeple.
Absolutely monster.
I feel like Crow could play mid in the upper bracket
playoffs. So
maybe not the best option.
Some of the best in this entire tournament, I think both.
It's fun to go to the room and smash stuff. Oh, the Rage Room. I've never done a Rage Room. It doesn't really appeal to me to destroy things.
And on I'm Barking side,
does that determine if they make land? Only number 1 makes land. So whoever wins this is going to have to win the match after. And in the lower bracket, they need to win 3 matches in a row.
Right, all these guys have been so phenomenal in the game.
Look at Zealand over here.
Right, so
I think it takes like some serious aura to be able to wear gold. It just works for Zulon. He's a gold guy with his gold chain. See, I'm silver. I'm a silver chain. I think it also just works better with my skin tone. I couldn't imagine myself wearing gold, but maybe I just don't have aura.
Moments in the UK.
Moments.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go, Salavi.
That's just classic UK.
I see you in chat. Let's go, Salavi.
Meaningless. And I guess, yeah, I mean, going into this game, though, I mean, what is not meaningless is just how.
So I'm gonna try and pronounce this. Siliavi. Yeah.
Is. I mean, that
Siliavi? Is that how you see it? Or is that how you say it?
Legacy Esports hopes of winning this game.
I do see you. I do see you, Acro.
I'm Barking here. That's my vote, I think, to win this one. But honestly, that is probably just personal bias. I do like these players. Legacy Esports, though, haven't looked very strong.
Are you Barking, Thomas? Where can you watch this? Liga Ace Esports.
Actually, kind of being
okay, Chino. Show us what you're made of.
Respective teams that they've beaten. So
show us what's up.
Teams are kind of looking at this match to maybe try to assert some dominance, see who is the
posted
best,
link in his chat.
Yeah. Tournament right now, and
Charlie.
In the finals.
Charlie. Oh yeah. It's the colors.
Both teams are just like
they removed everything from Chino's shirt. It's so criminal.
They're both looking to maybe see
on wider guys. Interesting.
To basically kind of get an early head start into this tournament.
Oh, nice. Y'all made food.
Exactly. I think Vegeta puts the hay in.
Boom! I thought I smelled something good. I am hungry. Appreciate you, bro. Are y'all ready for your next match?
I love you.
Yeah, we are. I am Korean. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure what, but like, what does the hay in song hey? Like, what does that mean?
Okay. Best of luck. Everyone's rooting for you.
Because goodbye, chat. Like, hey. Anyways.
He said goodbye, chat. Yo. W. WKJ, he's like IRL Colonel Ruffs because he just gave me a supply drop in real life. Who is that? That's KJ. Okay, I guess I'm eating steak. Dude, this is awesome. Steak and pasta in my room. They're the best. You want to see the food? It's, let's see. Can you see that? I don't want it to like fall off. I've seen a picture of people like, it's steak and some linguine. W, or excuse me, fettuccine.
This double swoosh will say a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen these maps before, actually. I think
okay, I'm gonna go silent for a bit and like eat my food because I have not eaten in 4 hours. Who's the cook? I'm gonna guess that Luffy helped cook. Oh, actually, you know what? It might have been Solar. Solar's been quite the chef. Should be wearing platinum since I'm a Brawl Stars broadcaster. Yes. You know what? You know what, Tyvos? You might be right. Do I play Brawl Stars in private? Yeah, of course.
Some preparations in their draft, unless they are just that.
What is this? Spam Bilal's a rat. What Bilal do?
Because I really want to see a competitive game today. And
hello,
Legacy
Snoy.
Esports, you know, they have just also been looking very, very dominant in a lot of their games so far.
Where's the Bev? I got water in the ESL water bottle.
Pretty creative with
That's the Bev.
and I think Legacy Esports, you know.
Okay, I'm actually gonna eat while this happens, but only for the first part.
Early lead, I think, if
well, all of y'all call Bilal a rat. It's actually crazy. The Bilal is a rat combo is crazy. My bot even clocked that it happened 5 times in a row. Oh, we got a good streak going. Okay, I'm gonna eat.
You mentioned about the story of embarking earlier, right? Just kind of a ragtag group of people trying to come together to see how far they can make it. The clear underdogs.
Okay, they're not much of a ragtag group. This is a competitive team this year.
Clear favorites, been around for a long time. They've got jerseys. Like clearly they know what to do.
It's not exactly a ragtag group.
They have a nice, potentially AI-generated dog.
As I
can't tell.
It is completely AI-generated.
Maybe it's actually, it could be real art. I mean, who knows?
It is not real art.
Just letting us all know that they're barking. You might be real art. You think so? Okay, my AI.
Oh, this is not real art.
To be honest, I did not grow up with.
It's obviously AI. So if it were real art,
I'm barking. Yeah, hopefully. What?
Nothing. Go on.
Yeah, I'm old. Yeah, I'm barking. You know, hopefully we see some pretty cool stuff from them today. I mean, they've looked pretty cohesive so far in a lot of their games. Like they've not. I've not really seen.
If it were real art, then where's the part of the ribbon over here?
Like too many mistakes. I think a lot of the time they're just.
There's ribbon over here. Where's the other part? It's nowhere. That's AI.
Couple times
no real artist would do that.
By Legacy or not Legacy, sorry, by their Nova.
Okay, back to being muted.
Bit, but you know, I think for the most part they just played really, really safe, and I'm very curious to see what they decide to employ here.
Exactly that, right? Especially when we go into gem grab, right? We're looking at control, right? We've seen already some pretty interesting compositions going into gem grab specifically. So I do wonder what the picks and bans are going to be as we get into the game, right? Or most we just saw this map most recently.
Yeah, I think
swoosh could be fun.
I think standard global bans so far has looked to be like Damien and Edgar and Colette and sometimes even Lumi or Kid. Those brawlers are just generally really big offenders of a lot of cheesy comps and a lot of cheesy wins. So
Fank, you're finally beginning to realize I am AI generated, and I have been all along.
It's interesting, right? Because the kit especially, right, I think it's only about one set we had so far where the kit wasn't a global ban, but it was also banned almost every single time. So we actually haven't seen a lot of the kit in general. And the Edgar we saw most recently.
Go get some food, Yaminho.
And unfortunately didn't manage to have the same impact we were hoping it would. But that remains to be seen until time goes on and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and we'll probably see that after this short break right now, and we'll probably catch you in this.
I was wondering what the holdup was. So we got a break, I guess. Can't AI generate this LARP? Okay, Trude. Okay. Of course I know Salavi. A lot of people here rooting for Salavi. Just eating my food right now. Because I am starving. And we have 2 more matches today. What up, Bedlam? I got a VIP you, dude. Good casting, Bedlam, man. Good stuff. I've watched you improve over the last few days. But this is a really long stream they have you on, man. 6 matches today, just for there to be 2 tomorrow was wild, man. I can see the finish line, though. Just a little bit more. You got this, bro. You got more gas in the tank. Jeez, back-to-back 6 hours. Yeah, it's quite the format. I don't even think on BSC that I've ever had a schedule this brutal. In fact, I don't think I've ever done a schedule this brutal. Привет, Palabinez. Dude, the comment about Nadja toes was so funny. Starting right now. Oh my gosh. Names accounts, good luck, dude. I will wish you luck. Hopefully more folks in the YT chat would as well. This is a long break. Good though, because I get to eat my steak. Really needed this food, dude.
Welcome on back, everybody.
Oh, we're
draft between Legacy Esports and
we can't just come back from break early. We missed all the draft.
All Stars Esports Challengers.
Yeah, we're back. It looks like it might have been a first.
It is medium rare, 37 NT.
With Bo and BC the Mo here, and then 4-5 Charlie Mina with a last pick M's. Really interesting pick so far. I'm surprised to see the bow again on the side of Legacy Esports. They really love this bow on double swoosh tech. I think we've seen another team try to copy this too, but they just didn't have the same sauce. So maybe we'll see if Vegeta can pull this off again on this bow mid slash.
Why does it say SSG hybrid. Chino?
I'm really curious.
I don't know. Some of their names in game are different from their actual in-game names.
I remember the previous set, but as soon as you found a way to just get around it, it wasn't too hard to necessarily be able to contest against, right? But the damage profiles from between the bow and the Mo were really nice.
Okay.
But now I'll hold to see what they managed to get done here as
I'm gonna eat my fettuccine now, actually.
I mean, the weird thing here is that, like, you're going bow into Mina. Like, Mina has the dashing. Like, she's just gonna be able to activate all those mines and completely nullify them. I have no idea. Yeah. I don't know, but at least we'll find out, right? Tacos at least does have a nice matchup in the
that is, to further what Bedlam said, that is pretty standard for how you approach bow. Bow's not really going to trap anyone with mines in comp. It's just to create wall break and to waste people's time, impede their progress. So, like, look, they have no walls over here now. Or, excuse me, they have no bushes, so their position's always known.
5 gems to 2. Legacy Esports have the gem.
Rafiki hasn't even baited this last mine. Wonder if anyone will trip over it. Okay, he'll get it.
He's got edge closer towards it with good zoning from the bow. And Vegeta to ensure they could manage to take it completely.
Okay, back to food.
But Vegeta, as well, putting a decent amount of DPS. Zeus is to walk and try to get one, but you know, doing enough to hold them off. His M's are working out beautifully for them. Tacos, unfortunate, I take a decent bit of damage, but I'm barking, keeping things even.
Yeah, Embarking have finally kind of gotten a nice pick here, evened out the gems a little bit more while holding a lot of control. Really nice bow mines here, getting Rafiki caught off guard. I think he wasn't expecting them to be there, which is pretty rare to see. Here we see Chino getting some nice space with that M spike. Zulon is forced to fall back here. Zulon is going to try to dash up here and get the kill on Chino. Has super on hand, but has 6 gems, so he can't overextend too far. Otherwise, he risks losing the whole game here. But if he doesn't make a play soon, it's already over regardless. Vegeta has 10 gems now, 10 to 6. Legacy do not have enough gems to reset this with the countdown from the middle, so they have to try to get the kill on the bow. But Zulon throws the super away, doesn't quite get any value with it. Chino with an incredible stun knockback to bring Zeus to 1 HP. Tacos gets the finisher kill, gets the kill on 1 HP into Zulon on the Mina, and this first round is going to go in favor of I'm Barking. Wow, really early lead again with bow somehow doing wonders for them.
I'm telling you, man, look, the bow picks so far do one thing clearly, is that they put
I'm Barking?
consistent DPS at a safe
Vegeta,
range,
Chino?
and especially if they have enough people holding space for them, they can just survive the entire time.
They're all pro players.
And the bow strat's working out great.
Yeah, I mean, this Mina is kind of not able to really activate these mines a lot of the times. It looks like she's struggling trying to
They're not
win
a top
lane
team at the moment, so people aren't familiar with who they are.
And the tacos here on the Mo. Again, here we see now they're switching things up here. Legacy trying to not just do the same thing over and over again.
Dude, Peter Jack understands draft. I would be listening to Peter.
On the Mina with the dashing around and decent range to handle it, but unfortunately that means that both of Legacy Esports lanes do lose. We see that the Ems gets a nice.
Peter, are you doing analyst work for anyone?
Just into their respective lanes. That was really convincing from Embarking now with a 4-gem lead, which is totally opposite from before. Oh my gosh, Rafiki just triggering all of the mines, forcing Cocoon to stay alive here, and now Vegeta cycles mines off, and that gets another really well-placed mines to just take even more pressure.
I can manage to pick up 7-1 as of right now. This is phenomenal. Again, every single gem on the bow as a true wave and starting up the countdown. Is Bo doing so much work to ensure the victory for Embarking as we'll get their final and start up that 15 seconds.
Yeah, Chino is brought 1 HP though. He is probably going to go down here, not able to continue on the countdown, but Taco's able to pick it up with the immunity shield to lock it in for them. Bo gets a really nice clip with the Hyper Buffy onto the Mina, and now Hyper mindset down. Zeus over here just stalling, trying to wait for his team.
They know where Tacos is.
And they need to get some kind of play. Rafiki
is Zuan going to run up mid? Needs Chino to die.
Now Zuan forces
He's out of ammo.
But it's not enough. Vegeta and Taco stay alive. Embarking win this set in a convincing manner with the fantastic bow pick, which by the way was using the Vision star power.
That is sick, right? It's just showing that the amount of tech that we have here,
really interesting.
The Lost Rock Challenge is yet to truly be explored, especially considering with how different actually the brawlers are.
I don't really get it.
Bopic specifically, which we've seen start to uprise as we get towards the later stages of the bracket. I think this is what
not right now.
Third Bopic we've seen today.
I remember Peter Jack.
I'm astounded. I like it.
Yeah, and
don't remember this, but
both times that they've won,
once upon a time, Peter Jack was the most coveted analyst in the entire game.
I think that's, Vegeta is just
at least in NA
telling all of NA, take notes. This is how the bow is played, going Vision star power, I guess, because maybe
okay, back everyone.
In theory, right? If the enemy players never trigger the mines and get hit,
just
by
like
them,
devoured some fettuccine real quick.
Just objectively better on bow, but in your ranked games, of course, if you're watching this, probably run stun all the time because if you do hit the mines, the stun.
2 a.m. All right.
In this
I'll see you later, Meister.
When you're facing a Mina,
the stamina drop Tacos. I think he left
your normal brawler that you
because I think they would much rather have Tacos
and it worked wonderfully
than their present talent. I mean, Reladu had to start playing instead of coaching.
Go lock in Bo. See how you feel. Just go ahead.
Bobby take notes mentioned? Did he say Bobby take notes?
No one's gonna counter you. You're gonna be
this is not streamable. How do you see this?
You're gonna climb up. You're gonna be better than me.
The Liga Ace Esports. They're broadcasting this. I'm just watch partying it.
Unironically real and true, by the way. Going into Dueling Needles, though, we're gonna see if maybe I'm have another really interesting comp here to pull out. I mean,
I wouldn't mind some spaghetti, but I do appreciate the occasional fettuccine.
Pulled out that same bow
should pick up Alianis over Reladu. Alianis has been floating around a bunch of rosters, huh?
Haven't really seemed to find the right answer.
He's high ranked at Brawl. That's right. What is Bedlam's rank? Is he made pro?
Are going to whip out kind of a similar strategy. I think on this map,
I need to reach pro to legitimize my casting.
Into their opponents, if my memory serves correctly.
My analyst, Masters 3. I see. I could probably make M2 if I tried.
Or if Embarking want to switch things up, maybe they didn't like their team comp.
I would like to make Masters 3 though. I would be satisfied as an M3 peak.
On this map,
pro is a far off target.
Into one of the best teams in this entire competition.
I'm not not good enough to make M3.
If you're looking at the Dueling Beetles, you're thinking this.
But I think I'm good enough to make M2. Just gotta grind.
Previously, is that this is going to be
or play games. I make M1 like, well, I haven't done it in a while. I haven't really pushed rank, but I made M1 for like 7 seasons to fill out my battle card, and then I was cool. Didn't really feel like playing ranked anymore. And didn't see a point in pushing beyond Masters when I was only going to go for the cosmetic. Right, and knew that I would not be getting pro. NA M2 is easy.
So I feel like Legacy Esports. I mean, between Legacy Esports, and
I feel like M2 would be easier in like EMEA.
I feel like my money would be on Legacy to win that one. So like,
totally, Ty. Totally. I've seen people go 1 elo off pro and never get it.
Embarking are looking so good right now.
Exactly. So I'm
criminal, man.
We'll find out what Embarking ends up looking like.
Doodle. Oh, the doodle. Another break. I don't want to give up on the stream, but... Oh, man. It's trying my energy. I hope I don't have to ingest more caffeine. It's going to be like an all-day thing. I woke up and knew that I was going to have to stream, so I ate some breakfast and then immediately went live, and here we are. Like 5 hours later? Gosh, no breaks. I don't know what the holdup is. Thoughts on Bedlam as a caster? I think he's doing a good job. He's giving a lot of useful information. But if he wants feedback, he can always ask me. Just the stream run if I gotta do stuff. It's not that I gotta do stuff, like, I wanna rest. Maybe now that I have some food in me, I'll get some energy back. Dale, because Tyrant forgot to register for the qualifier. Who's in the other team against Legacy? That's I'm Barking. That's Vegeta, Chino, and Tacos. Chino was on Space Station Gaming last year. They went to Worlds from North America, directly qualified. They have Vegeta, who did directly qualify to Worlds last year as the #2 seed, but there was a snafu with his team that made them ineligible. And then Tacos, who was also kind of a breakout player last year, and went to the World Finals. So they're all World Finals qualified players. But they were sort of left behind at the finish, or excuse me, at the start of the season. After Roster Mania ended, they were not prioritized as pickups. Vegeta teamed with Ducky and OG. Ducky would go on to win a monthly final 3 months later with Vatic. Bilal and Islivy were his teammates. And OG would retire from Brawl Esports. So now you know. Tacos on Estimate beat Zeta 3-2. That is correct. Yeah, it was very bizarre. I can't believe that happened, honestly. But I don't think Stamina dropped Tacos. I think he left of his own accord. I'm ready for these matches to be played, man. How did I start practicing casting? If you're a streamer and you just like talk about what you're doing during game, then that's kind of a start. Where you're basically like narrating what decisions you're making during the game. They're buying a bit of extra time. I swear to God, if there's another timer, man. If I wanted to watch timers count down, I could do that on my own. The server was Oregon. How is this happening? Oh my gosh. It has happened numerous times in the tournament that the server is Oregon. How do we let that happen? Oh my gosh. And you might go, like, we'll show them some sympathy or something like that, or, well, if it's so easy, then why don't you do it? But the thing is, I've run so many leagues. I've run many leagues. Maybe it was a bathroom emergency. Maybe someone had to go to the nurse. Maybe someone cut their thumb and they can't play. Yes, it's true. Snoy, you gotta use the oinker. Yeah, Snoy is 17. Holy crap. No, I will not be on the EMEA tomorrow. No, they don't invite me to do EMEA for some reason. I love EMEA, but they don't ask me to cast it for some reason. I've probably casted EMEA like 5 or 6 times in all of my years since 2021. No. 5 or 6 times on BSC. I did do a season of Snapdragon Pro Series. How do they choose which players help cast? Probably whoever they think has the most potential. They have guest casters occasionally. The guest casters have been interesting. My take on the guest casters is, so far we've had a pro player, and we've had a, you know, professional coach. And oh, and then they had Spin also at desk, but I don't really count that because he wasn't casting. So my take on it is that they have wonderful game knowledge, but you know, casting it, the mechanics of it, those are skills that you have to learn over a long period of time. And so if you just bring someone in for a one-off, then they have no reason to acquire the skills and develop them, right? So you're gonna get like newbie casting. You're gonna get newbie play-by-play. And it's not often great. I think we really lucked out with Pedro and Smantic being capable. But if they were gonna be like permanent installments on the cast, then they would definitely need to refine their skills. Maybe if I dabbed on stream, bro. Is that what they're doing on stream in EMEA? Terry last year? They had Soda at LCQ, I remember. Did they have Terry on desk? Corey was so good at casting. Yeah, let's see what. They had Corey on the desk, right? Corey did a great job. Can Sunny cast? Absolutely. In fact, I think she would actually prefer to be a caster. But she's been put in a host role, and I think Sunny's very happy in the host role. She does a wonderful job of it too. She's got a great personality. You know, she's obviously good looking. She, it just like has good social skills, and she's quick. Also multilingual, helps her connect with people. She does a great job. Also, her being in Switzerland, close enough to Copenhagen, makes it not so insane for her to be out there for a week at a time. Yeah. Tell her to cast one time. She's gotten to cast occasionally. Or well, I say occasionally. Let me rephrase that. If you're in the English-speaking community, you're probably not familiar that Sunny actually has quite a resume casting in German. She did B-Stream in 2024 in English the entire year for EMEA. And she's like casted in German quite frequently. She also did some English commentary with Snapdragon Pro Series. Oh my gosh, man. It can't take this long to set things to Dallas, dude. Casted Dutch Qualls, yeah. Screw this, man. I'm playing Minesweeper. I knew that was a risk. We all knew the risks. I love sweeping mines. This is what Brawl Stars Esports is really about, everyone. It's going to be a really slow board. To be fair, I have not played Minesweeper in a hot minute, so... Dang, which one is it? I gambled. This timer's going up. No, don't worry, it's at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over! Oh. Back to Minesweeper. Yep. This is my life now. What? Oh, you know what? That was a Classic noob mistake. What? Evidently, I've lost my touch, everyone. I should pack it up. I'm clearly old. I'm senile. I'm not cut out to play Minesweeper, even. Is it really this over? Wow. I'm making, like, really obvious mistakes, huh? But don't worry, guys. This one, I will finally clear the board. I take it back. No, I need to enter a low-quintological low state right now. And it starts right here. This is the real entertainment, everyone. Actually, I might do it. Without a bad time either. It's possible. Wow, in 29 seconds. That's close to a PB, actually. I think my PB might be 26 or 27 seconds. I bet no one on the stream can beat that. Google Minesweeper, medium difficulty, beat 29 seconds, or match it. I doubt you can. Let's see. What else would be fun to do as we wait for this 1 minute and 40 seconds? Is that... Wait, is Bedlam here? Oh, hello, Bedlam. Bedlam, we're getting real entertainment. Lock in on Snake? Oh, you're so right. Snake game. There we go. Okay, here we go. I'm actually terrible at Snake, so... I'll be lucky to make it anywhere at all. I'm pretty good at the memory game, though. My high score in the memory game is like maybe 46 or something. My rapid recall is like fire, but remembering stuff for longer than a day, you got me beat there. Probably because I never sleep. Or diagnosing my health issues in real time. Should I be doing this more efficiently? Nah, surely I'm playing Snake just fine. Look at how much progress I've made. What do we think, everyone? Oh, I can't even see your chats. It's blocked. Oh, look at me. I feel like a pro Snake player now. Look at me minimizing my footprint right now. Let's see, is that another break? Will I keep playing Snake on the break? Oh my gosh, it's giving me a headache. Ooh. How much more can I take? Yup, it's another break. And the Snake continues. How do you like them apples? Dude, I'm actively improving at Snake in real time. But maybe I'm trying too hard. Maybe I can, like, expand a little bit. You know, like my domain. Yo, kudos. If you can name which brawler's super is called Welcome to My Domain. Snake Game, I strongly dislike you for putting the apple all the way over there. Is this engaging people? You know what we need is like some Subway Surfers gameplay. Yes, just like keep putting them exactly where I want them, Snake Game. I don't know why I said I was trash at Snake. Obviously, I've improved by not playing any Snake. Well, I just ruined the funny number, everyone. It was at 67 apples. Am I about to do this? I think so. Man, why'd you have to put it there? It's cord, correct. It is not willow. Dang it. It's okay, guys. I know a technique. Does he know the technique? Guess he does. I wish there were a way to pause the snake game so I could, like, stop to read chat. I'm just gonna assume that everyone's, like, extremely engaged on this game of Snake. Which is going to take forever. I fear it has reached the slow stage of the game. Wonder if there's a... Well, I'm dead. Good knowing you guys. Shouldn't have done that. Are you doing well? Pancake! Dude, grats on making it to the next stage. Unfortunately, you're playing my housemates, so I'm going to be rooting against you for the next match. But congratulations, Pancake, on making it so far. Okay, now we can get back to it.
It took us a little bit to
Congratulations on making top 4.
And what the hell's going on over here?
Well, we're looking at a last pick for Legacy Esports. They do pick up the Mortis. I don't
Wall
know
mode, 5 apples, fast speed, and small map. Please, your personal best is 59. I could do better than that.
Seems strange, but
surely.
They do have Pam healing. I think the
25-minute draft.
Pam with Barley and they group up in the healing turret. All they're doing is just letting Mortis kind of chain hyper bats on them. So we'll see how this goes. This is really going to be an interesting game to see. If I'm barking, have either made some kind of drafting error here, maybe, or if they have some kind of a fantastic idea here with the Pam scrap sucker to maybe steal Mortis ammo before he has a chance.
Why are we playing Barley into a Mortis?
I'm very curious to see how this game goes.
How do they not redo the set if it's on Oregon? That's so hood. It is. But whatever.
I'm barking always comes out with some fun stuff. So let's see if they continue to
I'm guessing Chino had a more favorable matchup there too. So it's not unfair. It's not like it's equally unfair for everyone. Chino, yeah, dude, got his ammo sucked away. Would have gotten a super off of that, actually, if it had not been for Scrap Sucker. Barley Aura? I mean, I guess they have lots of healing. Oh no, everyone's inside of the thing. Actually, it works out for everyone except for Zulon. Get him, Zulon. Dang. Really needed that super, dude.
The Barley healing gadget as well. They're stacking heals. I'm barking with a double healing comp here.
It was a great gadget from Tacos, dude. Severely changing this. I can't believe they're winning this. No, once Zulon gets his super, it's gonna be substantially different. Zulon keeps waiting for the perfect moment, but it's just like not gonna come. Okay, here it comes again, and Rafiki is going to annihilate them. That is what they needed. Now, will they lock them into spawn? Saying that to talk about you, Nate, I would be taking that personally if I were you.
You stand together like that in a Pam turret, he's just gonna chain.
Salavi selling? I don't think so. I think this is definitely like the correct thing to go. I'm barking strategy is quite surprising. Okay. Good value for Zeus, but he just like doesn't have the. There we go. Rafiki just needed to hit all those shots. Another wonderful finish for Rafiki. Yeah, they beat my teammates on this map, and it came down to Rafiki. Was it? No, it was Zeus actually on the Otis that time, and he did a great job on the Otis. Ooh, look at the heals from Vegeta and a super. He ended up doing absolutely nothing. It's nowhere on the zone. And baited the Zulon Hyper. Here it comes for the farm. No. I cannot believe I'm Barking have won this. I actually cannot believe they won this.
And this round goes to I'm Barking for the first one.
Ravish.
what a close game.
Holy dude.
And that really just goes in
Zeus team had like a 40 ping advantage.
So much early controllability back up to near
They're all in Arlington.
Off into the first couple exchanges, right? But although they eventually did.
Why can't you turn screen like flat? I don't know what you mean by that. User in TikTok chat. He said you're a cool guy. Oh, really? That's funny. Yeah, Ratfish and I actually know each other. We had some pretty good conversation at the Esports Awards 2.5 years ago. This is in Vegas. Yeah, I had no idea that he'd ever come to Brawl Stars. So welcome, Ravish.
That's what I think Rafiki and Zeus here need to.
It's a shame that I've only seen him. This is only the second match day that I've seen him on.
Just any 3v2 scenario should make it easier.
But he's clearly made an effort to learn the game, and that is much appreciated. A lot of folks coming outside of Brawl Stars don't give it the respect it deserves, which is why our primary group of casters for Brawl Stars is endemic to the game, meaning that we originate from inside the game. Zoo isn't used to zero? Interesting. Yeah, that's true. Zoo should be accustomed to 70.
And now the turret is
from Puerto Rico.
Still, the Tacos has that turret up, and we're gonna see if he can
Vegeta, a barley merchant? Yeah, I'm sure he's a merchant on this extremely off-meta brawler. You went Mortis and Admin's Brick to Oregon. Oh, yes. I remember this. Yeah, like, you draft different brawlers if you know you have ping. I'll be tilted too, Z. They threw your draft.
It seems like they're getting countered pretty heavily. And right now, they're locked in.
Wow, dude. Wow, Zeus.
Yeah, that was a really nice Zeus hyper meeple super there, allowing.
Okay, good luck winning this one. I'm barking.
Through the walls with that bonus damage. Zulon also able to go in and clean up kills. Now,
oh, Solar better than Z.
Nice and healthy with that hypercharge on hand.
And Z just takes it lying down. That's wild. Stun on the Tacos. Oh, he's gonna really have to thread the needle here. Not even gonna go for it. Yeah, Zulon basically just needs to super on, and then he wins. There it is. Even went for a kill. I don't know if that was really necessary. They're trying not to like completely get reversed, but it's definitely not going to happen. Good stuff, Legacy Esports. Who came up with the idea of an esports team called I'm Barking? I'm going to assume it's Vegeta.
Really well played, right? Given over from Legacy Esports, especially with how they found the way to be able to counter the composition.
Also, TikTok, just want to shout it out. You can follow. That's an option. If you like Brawl Stars, you like live commentary, and you like competitive gameplay, be my guest. Hit me with the follow. You hit pro? That's insane, Bandar. Actually? You're gonna have to prove it to me.
But they can't do much against them, Zeus, and dude, just seems so much work against them.
Yeah, I mean,
Snoy, who winning EMEA today? Snoy, tell us. Speak your truth. Congratulations, Bandar. That's a huge achievement. What server are you on?
Also just harassing the I'm Barking team.
You followed Boss. Oh, I misread that. I'm like, Boss? Wrong guy, man. I'm ready, set.
Complete full dive. Now
appreciate you, Burbeck. Thank you for the follow.
But Tacos is really struggling to get that first
in A.
What? Isn't actually diving and feeding the Pam at all this game. I think that's been the main adjustment here is that Zulon is just playing much safer, much more passive.
Now I'm gonna have to look at this.
Just kind of waiting and just watching Tacos burn all of his ammo into Rafiki, who Rafiki is getting the better of these trades. Finally, Tacos get the super already down 30%.
Hold on, I'm checking leaderboards right now.
At that point, Zeus has already gotten a meeple hypercharge, and combine him with the Morse, they're able to focus fire that Pam again and get that kill. Zulon able to clean up once the main healer is gone on that Barley. Zeus gets a nice kill on the Chino, and now I'm Barking are down 50%, going on to potentially lose this whole game.
Yeah, they've been countered right away.
See.
Like, they figured out the game plan so quickly, and after I'm Barking, you can generally do nothing.
Bandar. You're just kidding, you helped Tarek. I see. Dude, you are amazing. Who, Bandar? You helped Tarek.
This should be a clear dub.
I see. What do you mean you helped Tarek?
And keeping their hopes alive going forward in the upper brackets.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really interesting team comp here from the I'm Barking team. I think
Brick NA monthlies to Oregon and see what happens.
Hasty when Mortis was open. The Mortis
Last game to pro.
Constantly threatening just dive and charge hypercharge.
But what do you mean by
which
that?
Point, Tacos had to play kind of safe and make sure he always stayed alive, because if he dies,
you're a star player. I got you.
The things and the barley and just cleans
well
up
done.
And gets a double kill. So Tacos needs to stay alive.
Okay, so I missed all of this.
Tacos is constantly clumped up playing super safe next to his barley, not really able to just farm that super really fast and push the Mortis at all, right? And so then that means that now they're just losing all of that zone time to just Rafiki on that Otis, and it was just really difficult to push.
Bedlam is watching the match back in his head as he speaks.
And that was just a really bad way to lose that game. Unfortunately, Legacy Esports did a fantastic job adjusting after that first round.
Yeah, I mean,
just exactly what made
Barley
team
is not the method.
And then they just
he is great analytically, yeah.
Really well played from Legacy Esports. And now we're going to move on to Layer Cake.
The thing is, though, we would never have time for this on BSC. We would never have this much time to break things down. Is Bedlam a procaster? No. He's a YouTuber. But he's, you know, comp-focused YouTuber. Pair him with a host and he's cooking. Yeah. We need to have this kind of duo on BSC, always. What feedback would I give him for his first time casting? I mean, if he were determined to become a caster, shorten the phrases, enthusiasm. He can be kind of monotone, so he needs to like indicate interest with his inflection. Those are the main things I would say. And look at the camera.
I'm noticing a lot that Legacy have very precise gameplay. I'm barking with a lot of creative drafts. It's kind of a question like draft versus gameplay and game sense. Which one?
Who's on the left? That is Ravish.
Ali Shade and Lily, which means I'm barking.
What about you?
Probably, actually, both teams banned.
Same deal. Pretty much same feedback.
On both sides. Mortis banned from I'm barking, and Colette
let's see.
also banned. Looks like I'm barking. Don't want to deal with that Mortis pick anymore, which is probably smart.
Also, Gak, like you were casting with Cheyenne, who really didn't know the game and wasn't really holding a conversation with you, so it's tough to give you feedback.
They see that as an opportunity for them to go to Naja. Now that basically,
right, because I'd have to see you with a different caster.
Off of the map besides Kenji and
you do not have to talk fast to be good at casting. You have to be a good communicator. Fast does not necessarily communicate more information. You look at the Rap God casters, or like, you know, I don't know, people who talk really fast. I'm not saying this is an archetype of caster. I just mean like the style of casting where people just talk really fast, and there's a lot of junk in there. Just complete garbage that does not need to be talked about.
Theory, they maybe could have tried, like, if they wanted to make the Fang.
Also, for online, Bedlam does need to let the other guy finish his sentence. I mean, like, if he wants feedback, I will give this to him.
Pick up the Meeple here, which is interesting. Meeple doesn't
check
really
Diego's
have
tweet.
What
What Diego say after they won?
Specifically, be some kind of a prediction counter pick at Legacy Esports might go later down the line, or just a general deterrence. Overall,
Duncan and Semantic speak very fast.
Very solid on this map, allowing you to kind
they need to slow it down then.
Walk through those walls and the water, which is very common.
I can talk kind of fast sometimes.
Also picks up the
you know the one Meow tweet?
Mina here as well. Mina, I guess that is an aggro that I did overlook. Is
I think maybe I'm thinking of the same one.
Not as good as like a hard rushdown brawler like Ali or Mortis or Edgar. But it's okay in that matchup.
Yeah, so with the Mina pickup, at least you at least have some damage and area control. You going forward.
After MX Team Academy beat Nova, they're that confident.
So crucial.
They're picking a fight, huh?
Okay. You know, I know. I'm barking.
Trying to get in their head.
Picks, but I know Legacy also had it. In
it will age like milk.
Yeah, I mean,
just kidding. It's because it's Diego and Luffy.
It's just
friendly competition.
Brawler that just locks it on. Oh,
but yes, speaking really fast causes a loss of clarity. Almost every time speaking quickly is because you have not cut out the fluff and the useless information. If you're able to think that quickly, then you should be using that time to revise your phrase and make it sound better. Communicate the same amount of information with fewer words. You do not need to be a fast talker.
Could obviously get taken out by the. Oh my gosh, they go Poco to counter the poison.
The Poco pick we've seen already. Right?
A perfect example is like, you ever listen to an auctioneer?
I'd say, but for
you think they need to be saying all those words?
And like, this is going to be a pretty contested.
What I'm saying is that I'm smarter than you. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that you don't need to be a fast talker to be a good caster.
themselves.
Closest game in all of Challengers. Legacy versus Nameless was pretty close, but like Legacy, Esports, and I'm Barking are teams of similar skill. Not to say that Nameless are not of similar skill. It's like Legacy and I'm Barking have made monthly finals. I can't say the name for, or I can't say the same for Nameless.
Anti-CC or poison or effects gadget that he just used there.
This is all to say that on paper it should be the closest match. If it goes to set 5, then it will be the closest. Otherwise, that title belongs to Nameless versus Legacy earlier today. Can I bark? Of course I can. But I won't. Unless it were to save a life.
Even though the Naja snake does still
chill out, Snoy.
Even through the Poco anti like the debuff gadget.
You're
there.
dying?
Still though, the
bro, he doesn't realize that I barked when I'm Barking won the other day. I did it like 2 or 3 times on stream. If I don't bark, you die.
That Poco pick would do absolute wonders, I think. Right now, the struggle is for Barking.
And Snoy was magically healed of all of his ailments.
Struggling to really make that break because Poco's not really a pushing brawler. Mind control coming out from Zulon to basically force Tacos to walk back, almost dies to his own teammates, but does manage to stay alive. I think on Bounty, if you die to your own team, I don't even know what happens. Actually, I've never seen that before. Willow is one of the buggier brawlers in the game, so who really knows? Does get another cleanse on a Vegeta basically to deny Naja more supercharge.
That's an example of where Bedlam should have handed over the mic.
As well as the fact that if Naja does get her super and catches Poco when he doesn't have the gadget on cooldown, then the Naja might be able to get a ton of value. Either way, Legacy Esports have the lead, and it's going to be up to Barking trying to make a play here.
Barking, both of them
but Bedlam is very good at not using filler at all. Barking on command, it was to save a life, dude. Actually, I haven't seen a message from Snoy. It's possible that I didn't bark hard enough.
At the 10-second mark as a looking to go in. If he doesn't manage to find anything, it should be on Vegeta.
Another comment on the commentary here, like for both Bedlam and Gak. Holy crap. Wait. Oh, nope, Taco's dead. They gotta come back. Oh, recovered. Oh my gosh.
Clutch kill from the Neeple onto the Mina right at the very end to secure them that win. I really thought that I'm Barking had that one lost after they
Another thing, so I'll say a few things.
But no, on the right-hand side, there was a low HP
it's tough for me to give feedback to like Bedlam and Gak because unless they're casting with each other, they can't like flow off of someone who's really knowledgeable about the game.
They really like their bounty game modes.
Do I miss Teddy? Of course.
Until the last second to steal that.
He is a very close friend of mine.
I mean, they like giving us a heart attack,
but it's challenging, right? Because they see so much happening in the game that the host can't see. They don't have the vision for it. So Bedlam has to take most of the game, especially during the slow parts.
They don't have the lead, but it seems that Legacy
this is not shade to Ravish. It's just, you know, not his typical game. And he probably doesn't know what macro to talk about during the slow moments.
10 seconds before they start making some game-changing plays, and then just get those stars back. And at that point, it's too late for Legacy to do anything about it. Your incredible Naja snake poison, though, coming in, as I said, when Poco Gadget's cooldown is not available, and so able to get that
full shade to Radish. Be nice, dude.
Still, though, I think
what are the prizes for the winners of the monthly? I don't know. The most important part is that you're closer to going to World Finals or LCQ.
Otherwise, he's going to lose more of his teammates' lives.
It's interesting because the game so
far, where's Snoy, man? I barked and then he just disappeared. What is even the point? That's a kill for Rafiki. Holy smokes! What did he eat for breakfast? Get me some of that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Holy! Double chain, the double stun survived.
Found value when it really shouldn't have. Getting a nice little kill,
and they're not even in the lead.
Kill here, even with hypercharge charged.
You are in game. Wow.
That's really not what you want to see.
Wow.
And that's really
I saved your life. And what does he do? Immediately, you know, comes back to life, and he chooses to waste his new life. Just kidding, not waste.
Here we see Poco this time holding onto the gadget, completely
at Hyper's heat, but yeah, completely nullified. And Tacos is not Himothy.
Out by himself, and now it's looking like this round is not.
You didn't even see. He just like got
mind control as well,
a nutty double kill.
Getting any chance at equalizing these stars. It's now 1-1 in this set.
You should try saying this is Brawl Stars when something big happens in Rocket League. They say this is Rocket League. It's because someone said that out of passion, and now they're kind of quoting it. But the thing is, it would have to be a really truly big moment for me to say it. I'm an honest caster. I don't make big moments out of inconsequential things, so something exciting is going to have to happen. Besides, that kind of gameplay only really comes at like a World Finals.
Yeah, I also do, I think, want to point out that
this is why we brawl. That's really corny. I would never say that. No shade to you guys, but I would never say something corny like that.
Willow mind controls could have maybe made a really big difference for Legacy Esports there, but they'd allow.
Maybe I'll clip farm and say like, you know, tung 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 sahur, but
I'm barking again, just kind of holding them in their spawn.
You know,
need Legacy Esports
not
in
that.
their spawn in the last 10 seconds for their strategy.
Hope it slips out at monthly finals. If it's a truly good moment in Brawl Stars, I have something I've been sitting on for a while. Something nice, simple, and clean. Good response from Legacy. We need to get Jinxie in Brawl Stars. Wouldn't that be nice? After the Clash Royale snafu, I wonder if he would touch another Supercell game. I wonder if he even associates them. How's Nameless doing? Austin, they are going to play the next match. They're in the lower bracket. The lower bracket semifinals. They lose this, they're out. They play the loser of this match. Or excuse me, they don't play the loser of this match. They play MX team, which is Diego Gamer's team.
That was a really well-placed mind control from Zulon.
But if they win that, then they would play the loser of this match. Imagine someone at World, someone says, "This is why we brawl." I would roll my eyes. I think our casters are better than that.
Separate him off and kill him very easily to widen their gap even more. Tacos gets a really nice 4K.
My prone kicking position.
Super comes out again. Chino this time waiting specifically for the Naja to use
like,
so he can cleanse it.
Wait, no, I already did that in a content piece. Hang on.
Unfortunately for I'm Barking, they don't have any utility left. No Mina Tornado, no Meeple Super. They have to try to make a play here. Zulon dives a little bit early, but Tacos is brought to 97 HP, forced to back off. Kaze Fanstorm here comes out, sucking ammo away and visibility from I'm Barking, and there is just nothing they can do at this point.
It's Legacy.
Legacy Esports that wins this bounty set. They played this.
Let's see, where is it?
Complete control, and this is exactly what we're talking.
Okay, we're just waiting on the next draft so I can show you this.
And we've seen a wide range of different seeding setups for you players as you compete.
We're going to test him out and see if any of them give a competitive advantage. What? He's what? You're really? My tablet feels really far away. Usually I like to be here. In fact, this is the way I would normally play the game. I can't believe anyone would really play the game like this.
So anyway, there was like the final moment of the video.
I'll call this. I didn't even make it out of bed. 4 out of 10.
I guess this move is called the, I'm gonna call it the sternal support. I feel like I'm holding like a mini plank position. Maybe I like need more cushions or something. We'll say like 8 out of 10. You think this is what he's doing off cam?
There you go. So that's my prone kicking position.
A really nice lead, and also the Kaze Fanstorm, you know, at the very end, using it to reduce.
Too bad you had your shoes on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down.
Very well in between.
Take off the shoes, and now you're gonna ask for the socks off. Calm down, son.
Too liberally, they're just kind of freely spamming those out off cooldown, but that's really not what you want to do when you're facing a Naja, because the Naja is going to be able to find those in between moments to throw those supers.
Is this the current tribe roster? No, it is not.
With the anti, like the cleanse gadget.
Oh, Loopy, RBM, Diego. Yeah, that is the current tribe roster. Sorry, I didn't read your previous message. You are amazing.
It's tough so far. There's a reason why
thank you, Burbeck. Appreciate you.
In Brawl Stars North America, right? There's a reason why they maintain themselves at the top.
Can I oink? I already oinked. There's a clip. There's a clip of me in Fade oinking 2 years ago. Oink again. Oink oink.
Yeah, I mean,
Snoy is the best Brawl Stars player.
From winning this entire match here against
we had an oink off?
You know,
it's true.
I thought I'm Barking looked really, really strong going into this, but Legacy Esports have just been doing a great job adapting. And
you think this is my?
And I'm Barking's team.
Hello, everyone.
We'll see here.
It's Ready Set, the Brawl Stars caster for the Brawl Stars World Finals. I wanted to say that Snoy is the best Brawl Stars player. Oink oink. Over and out. I'll see you at the World Finals.
As we head in,
this is an official message from Ready Set.
Final map.
They say stop casting. Yeah, you retired casting.
In terms of their bands, Naja taken away, Meeple taken away, the Odds taken away as well too.
Just made me auto tough by Infinity. What are you saying?
But that means that the boy is open.
You know what's crazy though is when I interview Snoy, he's not going to keep this energy. He's not going to you know, open the interview with like, oh, you know, how's it oinking, ready? He's gonna be really normal with all the broadcast people watching.
In the mid with the grass to just sneak up and slow gadget everyone to death.
You're gonna open it with oinking.
They don't have to worry about Meeple counterpicking.
I'm going to sit down for the interview. It's gonna be dead silent as you're sitting there with the cam, and you're gonna hear this voice in your ear say, "What the oink is happening?" And you're gonna be like, "Wow, that's ready, set. I'm getting ready for the best interview of my life, and it's going to be the best interview of your life."
Nice start. Both Otis and Bo have proven to be.
Ooh, Bilal. Bilal, when are we getting you on interview?
It's gonna depend on what they.
It's true. Opening interview.
And what kind of assassins they also bring in, right? So what if they want to go for the hyper aggressive comps?
Mort open.
You know, on Brawl Ball in previous.
Ali.
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay, I'm barking, deciding to go with the alley pickup. That's
a lot of times the last pick. Is Livy is your interview? Oh, I see. Yeah, is Livy does do a good job on an interview, but I think you should interview instead, Bilal. You and Ducky should both be on the interview.
So maybe not. Probably want some kind of control brawler / tank counter hybrid if possible.
Oh, I got you a side character. I got you.
As well, because that last pick is kind of a threat, or Kenji, right? For that matter, both brawlers could be very scary.
Bilal Moggs, factual. Last pick. What do we have?
Like a Meg or something, or a Buster here. We see I'm barking.
Meg would be interesting.
I think probably not gonna go the.
Well, it's also accounting for Najee because excuse me, they banned it. What am I saying?
Just for the healing, and like I said, this map functions kind of similarly to the hot zone. So a lot of brawlers like Poco or
I don't understand the point of Poco here. I mean, like it's good mid, right? Is M's open? It is open. Oh no, sorry. What am I saying? I'm barking bandit. Whoa! Ali still does a lot of damage to Frank, right?
Legacy Esports got that Frank in
okay.
There. That Frank is
face cam.
Absolutely lethal.
You're right. It's an alley behind me.
Ali, I'm barking here.
There we go.
Really need to use that alley brawler to try to get an early 2 goals before
move my big head.
Now they're going to be racing against the clock, trying to get those goals before the Frank.
He knows to mirror himself, everyone.
As well. This is going to be difficult.
You got a good system.
I'm barking might even have a strong reason to now use the
Chick Oil A
because that cleanse gadget is going to help block Frank stuns on top of the Otis Muse.
You know, I think I have actually gotten Chick Oil A instead of Chick-fil-A once. One time I ordered a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A and I bit into it and I somehow bit into like an oil pocket. Also, wow, they're just running them down. I bit into an oil pocket and then it squirted like really hot oil on my chin. I'd like take a bite of sandwich and just go like, and I'm like, great, wonderful, just perfect. Not only is it really hot, but I have oil on my face.
What if the Frank could recreate that same sort of play?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean this time I'm barking responding.
Not running it down this time.
Team coordination to focus fire that
Zolan wants to super this Poco, but they need a visual on him. Ooh, great stuff from Zeus. Good mute. To be fair, who else could Ali really dive?
Trying their best to hold some control. Vegeta gets some nice hits on the Zeus as he pushes up.
Legacy of comp? Oh, 110%.
Tacos here looking for maybe a play here on the alley. Does jump in, does not.
Well, you're saying somehow you're.
Take the Zolan down though using no super.
Yes.
Now Chino also gets muted here, gets taken out by
hold up.
Rafiki. Rafiki just has too
Goodbye,
much
Vegeta.
HP. He hyper supers as well.
Zolan hyper wins in this game.
For Legacy Esports, they have the ball lead, they have the mid control, they have everything. Tacos here trying to get some hits and bring the Rafiki low enough.
Onto Vegeta, onto Chino. Chino holding onto his ammo? Maybe? Oh wow, yeah, it's over. Oh, Zolan, hold up. Super. Bye-bye. Match point.
He gets the goal for free.
Poor Tacos. Yeah, this is true.
Absolutely convincing set for Legacy Esports here on this Brawl Ball game.
That 6s and 7s are oinking rapidly. Oh god. Can I get a translate?
One after the next, and heal back to full after
that. Vegeta's son. Down to the lower bracket with ye. Also makes it way more understandable that Nameless would lose to Legacy earlier.
Has too much HP. There's nothing the alley can do. Poco obviously is not doing enough.
Nameless up next versus Diego. Oh, did you see that?
What they need is a team coordinator.
That's really unlucky. Chino just barely missed the stun on Rafiki. It was just out of range. Rafiki can, in theory, walk forward. Look at the shield. Like, bro. And Taka's no longer one tap by Zeus. And no gadget for Rafiki.
Tacos now maybe an opportunity to try to gadget in with the super to make a play. Zeus with the super on hand mutes Chino. Tacos does go down to the Frank, and now it's a 3v1. Chino by himself trying to defend
this is where you'd hand it over to Ravish.
It might just not be enough against Rafiki, and 15,000 health on the Frank with shield. This is an early goal for Legacy Esports. Now they're just one goal away from winning this entire match.
Once again, moving
imagine playing into chess. Imagine playing chess right into this. Yeah, dude. He got 0 matchups. Oop, and deleted. And that should be the ball game.
Disgusting play, dude. What the hell was that?
Okay.
Legacy Esports.
Goodbye. I'm barking.
Up with a super kick into the goal.
A sad woo for the guys on their hands and knees, barking
just weren't able to scrounge together a comp
as they go down to lowers.
Legacy Esports sheer consistency,
cool stuff, Legacy.
And just
see you in the finals.
And identifying the weaknesses of their
Nameless time. It is time.
Well played win from Legacy Esports, and now I'm barking.
It's time for Nameless to make a name for themselves, huh? The 1 HP Tacos aura.
For Legacy, it proves that why these guys are experienced. It shows that they've been.
They made that one quick to lower the casting time. I'm very grateful. After all the delays too, it still had the length of a normal match. Will it be another 6-hour day? At minimum, it will be a 6-hour day. No, oh bummer. We had some I'm barking fans. Hold on, I know this sounds silly, but do you comment in Brawl Stars Esports like monthly finals? Yep, that's me. I do it every month. North America and South America every month. Probably helps if I take the glasses off. You can recognize me a little bit better. If I had the hat off, it would be even easier. But I need glasses to see and think something's up with one of my eyes. So I'm wearing glasses for now until I can see the optometrist.
MX Team Academy, both teams kind of fighting.
You could have drafted better
in this tournament right now. One loss away from elimination here.
Are we certain? Recognize me now? Yeah, see? Glasses change everything.
Right now, I think
if it works for Clark Kent, then it works for me.
Right now, they have basically secured their spot in the grand
He would meow
finals.
intensely. Wait, if your dad found out you do Oink and Bark online, Bark would probably be fine. Oink.
Yes, sir. Hey man, I've heard
Oink is Haram? I'm quite certain. Falling asleep, Burbeck, you can hang on for one more. This is the one everyone's been waiting for.
I mean, you look good without it though. You know, the bald, I think it looks good on you.
I appreciate it, man. I'm really lucky. I've just got a nice round head. So
I do still have Jumbo and Josh as my stream tags, and it is by choice.
You know, I feel like they kind of have it on. Like they just have that really nice style.
It was one of my favorite matches I saw when I was commentator this year.
That fresh look of yours.
Any of the 3 consecutive reverse sweeps that we saw in April, or excuse me, in March in North America. You just can't eat pigs. No, I know. I'm just messing. What happens if you win this tournament? So, everyone asks this question. I'm going to be funny and say that the sun explodes if anyone wins this tournament. It is vital that we stop anyone from winning this tournament. There are 3 matches left. No one can win for the sake of everyone. Most certainly not Smirking Dog. I know the one you're talking about. Everything's at stake today? No, that would be tomorrow. There are only 2 matches tomorrow for some reason. How to find the stream with Bedlam in it? Liga Ace Esports. Liga Ace. Thank you for the rose. I just saw that. Timer simulator. Please don't have it on Oregon. Please, please, please. I should have cool music like this. I could in the background. I have good music for whenever I produce stuff. How can I watch without this guy on my screen? Oh well. I mean, it's on the screen. You just look at Brawl Stars Challengers North America, and I almost can guarantee you that it'll come up. Hopefully, and not another infinite timer, Burbeck. I'm really hoping not. It has more viewers than the original one. Ah, well. I did make it clear that it was a watch party, so that's not down to me. Maybe they're not getting promoted in-game today. Yeah. But I'm just watch partying, so. Will there be any matches after this one? No, not today. There'll be 2 more matches tomorrow. You'll have the lower bracket finals and then the grand finals. Was Team Wickers an NA team? Yup, it was Bilal, Rafiki, and Ducky. They were also Moto Mommies for a bit, then they became Mountain Men for a little bit when they made a monthly final. Team Oinkers, remember the days. Bilal's a meanie. What did he do to you this time, Snoy? I'll let him have it. You just tell me what the mean man did, and I'll make sure he pays. What's the format? 2 open qualifiers, 8 teams come from each. They play in a group stage. The top 2 teams from each of the 4 groups go to an 8-team double elimination playoffs. The top team after that double elimination playoffs, which doesn't have a bracket reset, will represent the North American region at a LAN in Turkey, where they will compete against all of the other top leading regional teams. I believe there are 8 regions in total. The winner of that will take an LCQ spot in the official Brawl Stars Championship Series. And then if you're a top 2 there, you go to Worlds. If you win that, then I think you get a pin in game or something. Oh, and you probably get like 400K.
We'll find out right here, right now.
Ask the BSE to bring back the winning theme from last year.
Hello, Ravish. I am Bedlam, and I'm here today.
Bedlam. Wait, why is he Bedlam instead of Bedlam? He's been Bedlam this entire time?
2 absolute monster teams, unfortunately, didn't find too much luck in their playoff matches today.
Monster team is correct.
So they are in the losers bracket.
Primarily talking about Nameless.
1 defeat away from being kicked
Wait a minute.
out of the tournament.
Maybe I do know this font.
This match is going to decide.
Is this Open
who
Sands?
faces off against I'm Barking in the losers bracket tomorrow. But for now, we have to figure out this game, Ravish. I mean, this is going to be a close one, I think.
Yeah, this is going to be close. I think for Nameless, right, we've seen these guys all day. Solar, Luffy, KJO, right, phenomenal players.
Hang on.
Been around the scene for quite some time. And they also want to bring out some interesting picks as well when they can.
Hold up. It might be Open Sands.
As they close out by the end, right, there was a pretty close game between them and Legacy. But by the end of it, just didn't seem to work out.
No, it's not Open Sands.
Academy, though, a much stronger
Actually, no. It is Open Sands.
But are they prepared for this game? Is the question.
No, it's not Open
this
Sands.
Is kind of be a
Dang
battle
it.
Of 2 tribes. We have Luffy.
Almost, guys.
Roster, but also on MX Team Academy, we have.
I wonder
Diego
what font that is.
Who is also on the tribe roster, right? So this is actually going to be kind of an interesting game to see. You know, which of the tribe members is maybe better at the game.
Well, okay, no shade to Diego, but it's definitely Luffy.
But I think this will be a very fun game to watch.
I'm rooting for Nameless.
No matter who wins.
Is that the TikTok Mastering Mobile Game Challenge guy? I guess so. Yeah. It's KJO.
With Alejandro and Panka, 2
his $1 bet. You're unaware.
Very well, and Diego Gamer kind of. I mean, I've mentioned this before, but
ain't that my roommate?
Kind of
all 3 of them are my roommates.
I mean, while Luffy has also been an.
Was I reading it as Bedlam this entire time? No, I was saying Bedlam, but then he introduced himself as Bedlam,
is actually able to
and
play
it
those
threw me off.
Brawlers super aggressively. I mean,
this is the lower bracket semifinal.
Countering Fang, we also see him.
Diego and Luffy are like the same in RBM clears both of them. Nah, it's 100% Luffy, dude.
To just go in at the right moments.
Are you not allowed to compete in the challengers and live worlds? Huh?
I think I'm really curious to see how he fares off against.
Unlike Schwaggy, correct. He's one of the good ones. He's one of the good Guatemalans. Schwaggy, despicable.
Yeah, this is gonna be sick as well, and I'm hoping that
Schwaggy is unacceptable.
Guys, like
he should not be permitted. Can I check Discord? If this is about your stream,
you know, like throw a cheesecake at your forehead.
And you're saying this in the hold up, wait, what did Chino sent me the bracket? And what did you send him?
If the winner gets a cheesecake thrown at them.
Do you have a recommendation? Isn't the one that I sent you, bro? Zemp,
I mean, I might actually
you need to look
I don't know. I'll take a free cheesecake
at
even if
the thing that I sent you in the message previously.
Extreme summer heat.
Zeb, just look at what I sent you on the previous message.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard.
It has HDMI. It has charging. It has Ethernet.
Buy the cheesecake and throw it, or the person
it has all of it.
Free cheesecake, but has to maybe clean it off their forehead first. We're going into these map pools right now with Shooting Star, I think Pinhole, Punt, Hot Potato, Double Swoosh, and Open Business. Shooting Star as our star.
Let me
map
verify.
So getting basically the main passive game mode out of the way, and then after that going into 4 straight back-to-back super aggressive maps and modes.
There you go.
So I think this first one is gonna be like a little bit of a test to see, which team plays the better passivity. I assume in theory it might be MX Team Academy.
No, it's just that the other casters say Bedlam instead of
basically
well,
like an aggro hyper carry, but
he needs to correct them.
Again, on Shooting Star though, like you can still go those
MX Team
carry aggro picks, and
we got supporters. We got MX Team supporters. I'm sorry, MX Team, but unfortunately, I'm rooting against you because I live with Nameless.
Games have been pretty interesting. I say especially.
I am feeling this for Nameless.
Teams have managed to pick out, right? You get a compositions. We're already in game. All right, cool.
Wait, what is this? Why did both teams have a Mortis?
Oh my gosh, bruh.
Great question. Both teams have Mortis.
They're not in game, man. They're in a friendly.
I think they're maybe just having a little bit of a. Is this a warm-up game? I can't tell what's going on.
Yeah.
Spectator, get us out of here.
Well, I mean, either way, it looks like a really solid win from Nameless here. Easy, not even close. And
Spectator, come on, man.
They've got it, man. Wow. Yeah, W Nameless.
Come on, man.
They've got all warmed up now. They're ready to cook. Hopefully we can get into these.
Are they just like trolling the admins?
Yeah, it was.
What is happening?
Confirmed potentially a playtest game. Just a nice
what are they doing?
Game to see and make sure everything is working.
Pre-game scrimly or pre-game scrim?
Wait a little bit to get into the.
Why did I say scrimly?
And yeah, I'm looking forward to this game soon.
As am I. So I mean,
okay, Zem's asking my opinion on another thing.
What could potentially come in? I want to give you some quick stats as well for what we looked at in terms of the picks so far as we head into our final game of the day.
Hang on.
The number 1 pick, played 23 times so far in the tournament, has been noticed. Is a pick rate of almost 36% and a win rate of 57%.
Whew.
Yeah.
What do you say? Only 2 LCQ teams go to Worlds. That's correct, Channel Destroyer.
Like of the brawlers that are really strong right now.
They're testing because of Oregon last match.
Have a purple button that just like auto team wipes. He doesn't have infinite range. He doesn't have like damage over time that's like really oppressive.
Well, that would explain the double Mortis.
Green button or a broken purple button or like.
Holy crap, dude! I am.
He shoots you
ready for this match.
You either dodge
it has been a long day,
right? And it's just like kind of a nice, respectable, low-key, chill. He's just a chill guy. I mean, he doesn't even have hands. Like, how can you hate him? He is just such a cute, lovable.
Yes, hashtag Nameless win if you want Nameless to win.
Shoots paintball at his enemies, and I think it's really cool. And even he is a starfish friend.
The man with no name. The men with no name.
I'm joking aside, like he's a consistent brawler.
So there are going to be less teams at Worlds. Yes, there will be fewer. 12 teams at Worlds.
Every now and then when teams want to go a specific draft, that like
yeah, 12 sounds about right.
By the Otis. Yeah. So we've seen the Otis bans a couple of times actually in recent games. We'll see what kind of bans come out. Shooting Star definitely Otis is not like a priority.
Why is YT so delayed compared to Twitch? No idea. I have it on minimum delay. I'm pretty sure.
A lot of those brawlers actually that we saw, like Mortis, for example, are banned.
Why is there no bracket reset?
I think because that brawler is just broken.
I don't know. It's not like they don't have time for it.
Kit,
because
bans. I have to watch out for the Kit brawler. Kit
they only have 2 matches tomorrow.
That's definitely gonna get banned in preparation.
Every team gets a second chance, but you.
On knockout and bounty,
yep.
Kit is
heavy is the head that wears the crown, huh?
When you pair that with Kaze or Mortis, or Mina, those dashing brawlers,
I think I agree with you and basically every player here that there has to be a bracket reset. There needs to be a reward. If you think about it, I guess you only have 1 match to prep for the day, as opposed to 2. But I don't think that's enough of an advantage. There needs to be a bracket reset. I agree, it is unfair, especially when you have time for it. I mean, 6 matches per day on the first 2 days of playoffs, and just 2 on the final day. It's best of 5, right? Is it best of 5?
In terms of the actual pick rates for actual brawlers that we
had to play 3 matches today. Nothing in this tourney makes sense. Yeah, 3 matches is pretty insane. 3 matches in 1 day.
And then M's right at the bottom at around 20%. It kind of falls off a bit afterwards, though.
When you're spreading it out so much too.
A little bit. It is interesting. I want you to try to guess who or what is the highest winner.
Could have done upper finals.
Then not like just one pick. What do you think this is?
Lower finals, then grand finals.
One pick. Yeah. I mean, I have to.
And add a bracket reset, and that would be a fair day.
That you mentioned.
No, in general.
First set was Oregon versus Virginia, and you couldn't replay it. That is also really bad.
My guess is
should be replayed.
Otis just wins a lot, but
hello, Blazier.
Otis, no,
or Blazer with 2 E's.
Still pretty good. 56 is solid.
Before, I think, so by yesterday, sitting at 100% win rate was Kaze and Pam.
With how many picks?
It feels like there's something in my eye.
With Kaze was picked 4 times, and Pam was picked 3 times.
Yeah, I need to see an optometrist.
Wow.
So before today, they were at 100% win rate, mind you.
Yeah, well, marking did kind of, I guess, put a little stink on the Pam win rate there. Yeah, tanked it. Yeah.
They open on Monday. Wish there were a way to see someone on Sunday. I don't want it to get worse.
A lot, I think, today. No, did she lose at all?
Yeah, I mean, I think she lost twice. I want to say, but we'll hop into it.
I think I just like have some. I like need some antibiotics for my eye.
I'm noticing that Kit is not globally banned, as has normally.
My dad works in the eye business though, so I'll just give him a call later today.
From the side of MX Team Academy, just 2 target bans, making sure Luffy.
Yeah, Oregon is insane. Like what a niche server too.
Deciding to ban the Meeple and the Shade brawlers here in the global bans, but that means a lot of scary brawlers.
How'd they do it multiple times? I'm guessing they made a tournament, and then like they were happy with how it was set up. Then they duplicated that tournament on Match, because when you make things on Matcherino, you have 2 choices. You either create a tournament from scratch every time, or you like get the format that you want and then you duplicate it. So I'm assuming that it just like defaulted to NA Oregon, or it was set to NA Oregon, then they duplicated that a lot of times for all of the different matches.
I mean, we'll have to see that.
And what? Then they just like forgot to change it off of Oregon on some of the matches.
That Academy, so
all groups one day, then quarter second day, and then top 4 last day was kind of weird. Well, it was only like that, Channel Destroyer, because it was super fest. It's because they had a time restriction.
Pierce is one of the best counters to Damien on an open map with that knockback.
Brawl Stars will have its own like event. You know, they're not going to have to share like time slots with Clash Royale and Clash of Clans. I'm quite certain. I don't think Superfest.
Not sure if Damien's will go.
I think Superfest was like a great idea,
pick, they do have to go at 3rd,
but it's also much more cost effective to host all the World Finals at once.
The only tank counter that really counters Damien at this point is basically going to be the Otis.
So Damien is completely open. I guess they'll all just like pretend like Damien doesn't exist.
MX Team Academy are looking to maybe have to.
They're going to rely on their preparation. It's quite frustrating for Nameless probably that MX Team Academy have left it open. Not a concern here on Shooting Star though.
Which means now MX
Our esports admin's never good. It's not true. They're fine. But when you bring in newbies or people who are overworked, then they're going to make mistakes. And these guys are new to Brawl Stars. So it's quite understandable that they would have some errors. Nix and Ray started streaming at the same time as his peak. Yo, have me on your second monitor. You gotta watch the Knicks.
They can't necessarily go in to let's say be the fastest.
Don't know why we're feeding Leon matchups though.
What do they decide to go for? Question. Okay.
They decide to go with the Bell, just a general solid brawler into a lot of support comps.
Should be, yeah, because they stick close together
to provide a lot of their support for utility, and so Bell is just a really
putting Spurs on your second screen.
W. So we do see the Bell picked up.
Oh no.
We might even see maybe
here's the clannishness.
Here, just so we have like a little
people sticking to their Knicks or to their Spurs.
Stay alive and just
Knicks or Spurs
is really good. Or Angelo on the water is another valid option here. Angelo can just get.
It would be wonderful to see the Knicks win.
Gamer cook on Angelo before, so this is not a brawler that he's uncomfortable.
I don't know if they've won in franchise history. If they have, it's been like 50 years or something like that.
Very good at basically preventing Cheong from getting heal value as well. Now,
actually, no, I think it's been like almost 50 years since the last time they won.
I mean, again, though, like Damien.
Yeah, and they're also the underdogs. It's been around 30. Okay, so I was kind of far off, but
kind of like.
Yeah, same difference, right? Haven't won since the 90s.
With it, but I really just think
30 years. So since 96. Jeez.
Right? Oh my gosh. Okay,
they're doing it again. They're freaking doing it again into the Leon. I love it. Thank you, Luffy. Yeah, it was actually a Byron. I always forget to disable it.
Map around the Shooting Star area, but for MX Team Academy.
No, Solar is not a booster. Excuse me.
Before as the run back in the preparation, especially with what they had, up against the previous opponents.
Yeah, everyone here has to pass fair play.
For Nameless, this is a brand new game and a brand new day. Let's see if they close it out as we head into a final game of the night.
Yeah, I mean, I will say Jaeyoung
Same date for these guys, I would say.
Okay, Jaeyoung plus Gigi should have taken Blue Star, but they barely turn direction before they pick it up. So, unfortunately,
okay, so ideally they get this Gigi on the Leon.
Team Academy here, which means now,
so Luffy's just going to try and dodge all these shots from Byron. Why is Byron even shooting at her? They're not going to be touching this. It's completely pointless to shoot the Gigi, honestly. Unless KJO pops his head. Now it's worth shooting, and he did get tapped, actually. Okay. Oh, Solar! No assistance required, just did that all by himself.
Nice div onto the bell, just getting an early lead. Now taking that star lead back.
Okay, yeah, not good turret placement. Oh, man! That's what I wanted to see from Monkey D.
This GG is just looking to be unstoppable.
Okay. Show it to us again, dude. Look at that. He's in and out like that. Oh, yeah. Everything has a niche. Okay, but yeah, it's gonna really suck for him to get more kills because he's on 4 stars. Damn, they cannot tap him though. Oh, okay, yeah. Here you go. Take the little bell reflection. Oh, KJO was correct to scout that. Don't pop your super Solar. Yeah.
Potential. They do pick up that kill. They're still down in the stars overall. So even with Blue Star.
So what are you gonna do with this? Oh, that is nearly a kill confirm. He obviously would super that. Oh dang, they all backed away. Solar got heck baited.
Although he already has hyper super, if he can land on Byron here with
Byron's gonna pop it on himself, but it's not fast enough, man. Ooh, we need heals. We need heals on Luffy. Crap.
Oh my gosh. Okay, MX Team Academy just need to get this kill on the GG.
No. Oh man, they barely got that. Oh no.
For MX Team Academy,
everyone just died.
Luffy is kicking himself right
Cam
now.
Blocked it. Okay, well you can see on the main stream. Oh my gosh. They got it at the last possible second. If they hide in the back right again, I'll make sure to turn off the cam. Everyone's saying move as if your chat isn't super delayed.
You can get 10 kills in a game, but then 1 kill can flip it at the very end if you're not careful.
How is Gigi allowed to do anything? Well, she's going to charge super anytime someone shoots her or near her. So she just goes in and out for free. If Ali shoots, why is he feeding the super? Is he intentionally baiting the super? There's no one in this comp from MX Team Academy that's better at feeding GG super than Leon, and he just decided he was going to go try and shoot her. Translucent? We could move towards a translucent cam. I can turn it off. Just make the cam smaller. I would have to change dimensions of other things too. It's just like kind of a headache. Good idea, Channel Destroyer. Nothing important in the middle of the screen, as you can clearly see.
To get anything done, and this GG wants to get wearing.
Luffy might even want to just like suicide to. Okay, never mind. Kill. Okay, Luffy's getting like brutally tapped. Thankfully, Solar has gotten a couple kills. So Luffy still does have a kill basically in the bag because the hyper is so strong. But if this Byron dies, then it gets even freer. Oh no, disaster. Okay, but they live. Solar? Okay, he lives. Holy crap, Solar is worth such a big bounty. Who's Luffy gonna super? I guess the Byron. What is this? Ego? Oh, he was trying to get them to move into the poison or into the bushes. Diego nukes both of them. Live, live, Diego, live. No! Yes! Yes! But he died! Where'd he go?
In this set by just 200 health.
Where'd he go? I thought he died.
Luffy once again died twice.
He TP'd back and forth. I saw that, but it looked... He went back. Oh my gosh, I didn't see him at all. Holy smokes. Holy moly.
Ale goes in for
Get
a nice
him.
opportunity on Solar, but manages to
Luffy's
get
gonna go
covered
for
by
more.
his teammates here. Now, Luffy
Yeah, what do you know about a
nice
short
super
range?
on the
Oh, that was a little
doesn't quite
ugly.
get the one ammo tick
Okay,
he needs to
so
actually secure
blue
that
star
kill,
for
and
MX team.
Gamer gets the return kill with that Byron splash, and now MX Team Academy have the lead after a quick skirmish in the middle.
This is the final. This is the last match of the day, but no, this is lower semis.
Until any one of them gets a single pick, none of them will want to move forward.
Are farming mid game. No, actually, him, I thought he was like egoing, trying to predict the Leon, but
I think MX Team Academy are doing in
it was
terms of
partly
their
that and partly him
adjustments is
trying to do
they're
damage to the Bell when she came
feed
back.
the GG
Just
too
like
much. I mentioned earlier
leveraging
that,
a lack of
the
knowledge of
Leon
how
is able
GG
to give
works.
GG a lot of supercharge because obviously that GG, you know, that's auto charging super circle. It's based on enemy projectiles that enter it. So Leon can feed GG a lot more supercharge than the other snipers. But notice that GG popped gadget there, and Diego Gamer and the Bell specifically didn't shoot at the GG. Also, notice that Ale is being kept away from the GG lane most of the game. Now Luffy is going in trying to make that adjustment.
no.
But quickly Ale goes in and bursts him down
Please,
as he
please
tries to
be
go for a little
just
too
like
close.
that good.
Solar now trying to get a kill on Diego Gamer, but they don't realize
Oh.
that Ale is sneaking up behind them for a nice cleanup kill. Solar goes down to the Bell, and now MX Team Academy have a
6-star
lead
deficit,
with Blue Star.
but at
And
least
MX
Luffy
Team
has
trying to get at
hyper
least 3
and no
kills or
super.
more this game if
Or,
they
yeah,
wanna
at
try
least he
to
has
win this game
hyper
back.
and no bell mark is what I meant to say.
Become back from, especially for MX Team Academy specifically, but for
There's not
Nameless,
much
though,
time.
This is going to need to be a quick start to move in. He's getting some decent bulked up, but another shots that are re-landing, so...
Getting stressed. They do not want to feed this guy.
Looking to walk in.
Byron does get that
And he's
push
marked.
on GG as he goes in. We do see KJO trying to get some shots. Solar misses everything on Diego Gamer. Really great movement from him. Hypercharge
Nope.
super going
Dang
in, but
it,
it's not
man.
enough.
Dang.
And
Okay.
even despite the clutch, MX
Set
Team
one at
Academy
MX.
win this last round in a convincing fashion into Nameless, taking this first set on
No, it's not
Valve.
happened.
Man, that was a really
It
close one in
it's
those
just
first 2 rounds,
it's just
though.
rough.
Dude, I gotta say, this
Rough
was
match.
really
They
fun
consistently
because
marked the GG,
we saw the MX Team
and
Academy, right?
that was
They
a lot for them to deal with.
well.
Also, they got team wiped at the beginning of game 1.
Fun to actually watch and see how they adapted around it.
I don't think that's true at all, Bernie.
What they was looking at specifically was see
No,
how
I did not,
Leon
Rafiki.
reactivated. Game 1, we see a lot of that.
But hello.
Small bits of pokes, no big plays.
3-1 win coming up.
But finally
The
game
trust.
2,
Trust Z.
saw him go in biz more, or find a couple of picks by the end, and that's what was a need to.
There's really no
Three
point in either of these
easy
teams
picks.
winning because they
None of
have
these
subs
rushes.
who are obviously going to
Got
pursue BSC.
activated. I think there's a reason why he was such a strong pick so far for so many different teams. For MX teams specifically as well, how well he's been playing in the past couple of games. But it's just game 1 for now.
Yeah, and also keep in mind that is technically potentially Nameless's worst game mode, where Bounty Shooting Star, you don't really go too many hyper aggressive brawlers, which Luffy does excel at. So now we're gonna move on to Pinhole Punch, where maybe we might see Luffy try to go a stronger aggressive brawler that's a little bit more fitted for the game mode. Who knows what MX Team Academy will ban out to try to limit Luffy's ability to carry this game. I mean, there were a lot of assassins open, actually, surprisingly, I guess, that Nameless were able to still go even with all the bans in place. So MX Team Academy, they're gonna have to try their best to try to ban out a lot of Luffy's comfort picks. I mean, they do have Diego Gamer on their team, who knows basically behind the scenes what Luffy likes to go, right? They're on the same team.
Doin
They swim
is a
together.
solid
They
player.
literally know each
Yeah,
other
he is.
in and out. And
Doin's
so,
a great
that
player.
means that,
I wouldn't
you know,
even
in
just say
theory,
solid.
Diego Gamer, you know, should
I don't
know
see
all
this
the
shot. Of
right
course I see it,
comfort picks that
Rafiki.
Luffy likes to
What are you
go. But
talking about?
Same thing also goes for Nameless. Luffy also knows a lot of what Diego Gamer likes to go on Brawl Ball as well.
Exactly that, right? So you understand your
man.
opponent's best because you play.
It's been a
with
long
them
day and a
every
lot of talking.
It's a weird dichotomy. we
Looking
have
forward to
here
resting my voice
with
tomorrow.
This game, especially with the tribe guys on both different sides.
Daily streaming is not for the weak. I might have to back off of it.
I think
We are up to this is the 13th. We're almost at 60 days.
I want to see Frank again.
Actually, we might actually be at 60 days.
So it's like that is the second Frank pick of the tournament.
Where's my counter?
So
I think 61 daily streams.
To think about, but I think it's just that pick in general to work so well. But
I'm gonna have to bring down the frequency so that I can rest and do other things.
Ali pick in particular on Pinhole Pond or grassy maps in general, you see Franco and just
MX team on TikTok, dude.
and so
Am I not casting for monthlies? Next weekend, man. Friends to enemies? It won't be friends to enemies. They play against each other all the time.
Frank could come out then as well. Who knows how they decide to play this or draft
No,
this
I'm not casting EMEA. I'm not even close to the studio. I'm thousands of miles away.
Seems like there was something coming up. So
they don't have me on EMEA at all this year.
Goes after this short 3-minute break.
A shame. Break. What is it with these random breaks, man? They just got unlucky with the battery discharging. What do you mean? Someone's battery died or what? Issue with Maturino. Oh my gosh, man. What did they say was the issue with Maturino? Because I never had any... Well, actually, Maturino's been a little unstable. I mean, it's been slow, but I haven't had issues with it like this lately. No, I'm just a caster programmer. Oh, man, I'm ready for this to be finished for the day. It's been all day, dawn till dusk. It's going to almost be dark by the time this is over. Just scuffed. Had some games where draft wasn't working. Draft wasn't working? That's strange. I've had zero issues with Maturino. Like, the data is getting reported a little slowly, but haven't eaten dinner yet. Next casting job you get contacted for, Bedlam? Come talk to me. Oh, that's right, you are East. Yeah, I kind of forgot where you were. You're like in New England. Oh? Yeah. Yeah. I've been on my predictions on EMEA. Oh, I guess they're open, aren't they? I should do those. Let's see. Event.brawl. Whoops. .con? I don't want to go to .con. Why is my autocomplete taking me there? Okay, let's predict. Humble, clearly. But... let's see. Novo or Navi? This is Enraged and Drage and stuff, right? And Garo. Or Novo. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Can I go back? Darn it. Don't tell Semantic. What do you think of my predictions? But who's on Novo? I like accidentally skipped it. I want to go back. I'm going to do this again. Obviously Humble. Obviously Foot. And the rest. Totem. Now who's on Totem? Meow, Filippo, and Juice. Enraged, Drage, and Garo. You know what? Garo and Enraged and Drage are cool people. I'm gonna say them. But, Foot. I think they're just, like, so good in EU. And then, go in between Navi and Totem. I'm gonna say Totem, and then I'll say Foot. That's what I think. The official Ready Set opinion. Don't tell Semantic. Hey, Killer Crew. Wait, is this the same break? That was, it started as a 3-minute break. Why is it back up to 2? I didn't do that in less than 1 minute. It extended. Do the brawl though? Yeah, let's do that. Let's say Surge. Faster than slow, longer than Angelo. Okay, so it's normal or fast. It's another long-range brawler, though, like Byron. Oh, wait. He's probably classified as a support. Okay. Oh, he still has very long range. What am I doing? It's also 2020? Man. Okay. Not a support, not a marksman, not a damage dealer. Was it 2023? What, like Charlie? No, she probably has like insane reload, but I don't know. Let's try it anyway. Right. Her reload is apparently slow. Okay, so 2022. Controller, Mythic. No, so it's not like Stu. Is it Otis? Or is he a damage dealer? I don't know. Let's give it a try. Okay, he's a controller. Normal reload.
Let's hop right
into so it's not slow. It's not very fast. It's not fast. Oh, sorry. It was below slow. Dude, what am I doing? It's from 2021.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, we are so back, baby. We have got the Colette
and it's very slow
from the side of Nameless and MX Team Academy banning out the
Bonnie
Kenny and Ali and Glowy.
No, I thought she was just normal slow.
Looking out for that last pick, Ali or Kenji.
But the heck's very slow.
With Nameless, I guess with that Luffy could go crazy on those brawlers.
Was 8-bit 2021? No, he wasn't.
Here, kind of just going bar for bar with the Chester pick.
He's slower than normal.
Really solid.
It's got to be very slow.
Now, MX Team Academy with the Leon pick though can kind of take that early grass control, which
the only brawler in the game that I know that's very slow is 8-bit.
Away from MX Team Academy, so they don't get that synergy going.
I know he was released in 2019.
Last pick though, Nameless,
so I don't get it.
Some kind of maybe aggressive brawler. We'll see what they go last pick. MX Team Academy still have their Mo pick to think about.
This doesn't make sense.
Go with the Mo.
It's Mythic.
Nameless could actually potentially go to
it's tilting. What do you mean it's slower than slow?
Brawler here and just try to hard win mid through just sheer.
I'm not looking at y'all's messages, by the way. I'm trying to figure this out myself.
Brawler in this scenario to try to win, especially with a lot of them.
I'm not reading a single message.
Options available that won't just feed Mo hypercharge.
What do you mean it's slower than slow? Freaking 8-bit.
Difficult game. So
even though he came out in 2019,
some kind of like B,
like is it at least
that could be an option? Although we've seen the B kind of flail around.
I'm so stupid that said reload the entire time.
Nameless instead decide to go with the Mina pickup here. Mina is just a very solid aggro brawler that's very hard to hit those, you know, tornado ball gadgets as well as the tornado.
I'm really stupid.
He's just really
it'll come to me
and can pick up a lot of follow-up hits.
Exactly that, right? And Mina, we've seen have a lot of success.
Mythic controller, normal,
walk in and have enough free enough
long,
space to be able to make a change.
2022.
Like, you know, impact of the game.
Very slow reload speed.
It's not Luffy naturally, but Luffy at times has gotten shut out, especially with things like Otis and Leon, right? You can be able.
I'm trying to think of what mythic brawlers I know. Everything is a mythic now.
In tough situations, let's see if MX Team Academy has what it takes.
But it's just not coming to mind. I'm trying to think of all the brawler releases from that year.
Bring us back to a competitive series.
Yeah, we see KJO on that comfort M's pick. He's used this pick on this map in particular to great success before. Nice.
Hello. What's happening?
The 1 HP. Oh, sorry about that. Are we back?
I still hear a little bit of it, but it might just be small issues here and there.
Okay, it's the stream lagging, I guess.
Yeah, Luffy gets a really nice early goal, though. Really nice play from Nameless.
Okay,
here.
well, now it's been ruined because I looked at chat. Is it roughs?
You know, an opportunity there to push up, maybe a nice kill.
No, it's not, because it's a controller.
Down a little bit. Gamer is on that comfort Mo pick, goes in with the super dick, gets the trade onto the end.
Dude, what all came out in 2021?
Just on himself right now, gets a nice kill with that super combo on the.
I'm trying to think of what like the best stuff was that year.
Just to secure that kill, and now it's a Diego Gamer standing by himself in this crash, trying to hold it down for his team as they respawn.
I think this is where you need to see everything.
Mr. P was 2020. He would also be long range.
From Luffy to go to the left side.
Max was early 2020.
But Luffy trying to find any space he can. Able to take one pick though, but
it's not coming to mind.
Quite low. We saw it fall.
Dang it, man.
The defense and just a 1-to-1.
Yeah, I'll predict to the next break. I'm thinking. I'm actively thinking about it right now.
It's looking like this is going to be a very close back and forth. It's just going to depend on whoever gets super first, that Mo hypercharge, or if Luffy can get a nice kill here.
Mythic mid-range, very slow reload speed.
Just in time to get the kill on the Luffy there on the Mina, and now 3v2. Solar Glue are trying to back off using his higher HP. KJO trying to keep Diego Gamer back. He's
don't know at all.
Does he get taken down? Able to wiggle around, but nice. Otis does get that pickup. Ale now has hypercharge super. Otis gets a perfectly placed hypercharge super.
Oh dear. Oh, what a clutch from Solar.
And save the goal. Fortunately, he does get it now. It's still winnable. 30 seconds on the clock. Slow gadget going out from KJO to pinch out Diego.
And they were really desperate to get that kill on Diego.
Does pick up super before he goes down. And now 20 seconds.
Oh, Leon kind of blindsided them, but they almost got it. Yeah, they know he's in that bush.
In the last 15 seconds.
I mean, that's the part, like you're saying, right?
So who wins in OT? Well, Mo has a super, so that's not good. And Imza no longer has bushes in OT. Oh, KJO dead. That Solar's got it. Okay, they can do this. We need KJO to do freaking crazy stuff with his hyper super. Is it gonna end already? Doubtful.
Everybody alive on the map with KJO hypercharge super. Luffy with the hypercharge on Mina, but no super. KJO pops.
KJO really wants this.
Range extension. Tries to push up.
Nope. Super.
Doesn't quite get.
Got them a little room, but that's it.
Luffy now covering for the M's as he tries to heal.
This is a super close and sweaty match. Red Chester didn't do anything either. They gotta win when the walls are up. And Diego Gamer on the Mo is too much. Is Solar? Solar clears? This one's going down the field. Mina doesn't have enough damage to defend. Darn.
Super pass into the goal and locks it in for MX Team Academy to take this first game.
I have no idea what brawler this is. I'm just gonna go through like the trios that I have in my head. Mythic, very slow reload speed. All I can think of is Buster for some reason. But Buster came out the following year, I thought. Also, he's not a controller.
I gotta give it over to the Mo by getting crucial picks.
Unless, no, did he come out in 2021? Pretty sure he didn't. Stu was 2021.
Yeah, I mean, the scary thing is,
right,
he's Diego
epic.
Gamer on the Mo just has a winning matchup into all three of Nameless's team comp here. Like this
Gray isn't a controller.
Oversight from Nameless, letting Diego Gamer get this free Mo pick.
Could be Gray. Actually, I could see him being a controller instead of a support.
Onto the Mo and slot that ball in. That was incredibly played from Luffy.
He has normal reload speed. I could see Gray actually.
Of course, he gets completely dipped in lane against his teammate.
Lou is from 2020. That's true. Maybe it's a Brawl Pass brawler that became mythic later. That's actually a really strong likelihood. AJ almost made it. Oh, ball nearly cleared. Okay, so they avoided the first shot from SOS. Got it. Nice. Nice.
Wow.
Okay, Nameless. Let's go.
From Nameless against MX Team Academy, win that game back on Brawl Ball. Now it is tied up 1-1 in this set. I think just a really nice adjustment from Luffy there, just realizing like,
I still have no idea
slacking a little bit. Let me see if I can
this brawler is. It's insane.
Did just absolutely pranking the Mo with an early kill into a goal, and then that second goal too, just almost instant. Luffy instantly switching lanes to the other side to catch the other members of MX Team Academy unaware as well. Luffy has been showing some incredible adaptability in this game so far, just completely dipping the opponent team.
Must be really off meta.
So now they've got to have it marked, especially because of how much he matched it previously. They do exactly
no mid control.
Otis finds Mark.
Oh, okay, I guess it's Squeak. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's Squeak. I don't want y'all to say it in chat. I want it to be able to read chat without getting spoiled. I guess I'll have to do another one and do it more quickly. No, Gale was 2020. Remember he came out with the first Brawl Pass? Surge was after that, then Colette. Then Lou. I don't remember the order of things after that.
A nice kill on the Solar, and even though Ollie is low, they still have 3 members of their team, and
dang.
Now it's looking like a really clean goal.
First pass was 20, thought it was 21. It was 20.
Pushing Nameless into defeat.
Yep, right after they put gadgets in the game.
They're finally able to find their marks pretty consistently, and now from there, they usually capitalize off of ball control and picking a lane to do so. We've seen the strategy work time and time again when it comes down.
Is this over? Diego has the hyper. Yeah, he wasn't going to use it unless he had to.
They have to back off.
Yeah, this is
Rush was like the 7th pass. Star Force. I don't really remember. I think Bell was also 2021. Oh, does KJ have a push? No. Dang it. Oh dear. Janet. No. Rush was past 5. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Okay. Oh boy. Reverse sweep incoming, please.
The teammates are really well played because he was able to move it so far forward, use hypercharge, get a pick, and then he has complete.
Okay, let's do the Brawdle.
But considering because the rest of the team,
this one's Squeak.
From Nameless is always so far forward. So
okay, can I redo it?
Easy pick in, boom.
Yeah, that was
no, that just spoiled the day. Why'd you do that? Why are people saying it in chat?
I mean, Diego Gamer is comfortable on the Mo. We've seen him.
Okay, well, is there anything else I know here? Zelda Duel?
Not only that, the Mo pick specifically has a good matchup into
all
of Nameless's team cup.
I would not guess the boss from an image.
Can kind of win that matchup.
I wouldn't know that.
It just kind of comes down to
clearly I chose the wrong duel
to try to deal with MX Team
Academy's
teammates.
We got a Prodigy.
He doesn't necessarily win that, into an Otis. That's scary. But Mo, if he goes into into Luffy's two teammates on Nameless's side, then
the Ultimate Brawl Stars website, dang.
Right? It's kind of like MX Team Academy had Luffy
kind of
hang on,
I need to sign in.
Luffy was kind of in a lose-lose scenario where he either has to try to lane the Mo to take the heat off of his teammates, but then he just gets kind of stuck in a matchup that he doesn't really win anyways, or then he goes over and tries to
let's see here the games Brawl Stars duel
for the Diego Gamer aggression, but if Diego Gamer just falls on that lane, then he's again in that same bind, or
let's go B.
Diego Gamer just gets the goal anyways because he
older than 2019, more than one projectile. I'm thinking like
against MX Team
Tara.
Really well
It needs wall break. Let's go Tara.
There.
And you mentioned before as well, the game they got was really off with Luffy.
Yes to wall break, less health, more projectiles. 2017, not mythic. Let's go Colt. Boom, easy. Squeak was just a tough one. Hello, Zeus.
I know you will be here, bro.
How are you, man? Good job on making it through the upper bracket, even though you killed my teammates or housemates.
Now, it's been a long day for both these teams. The Nameless have been playing for hours upon end.
Salavi's here. Whoa, that's some crazy language for Salavi.
Potential final game of
What's going on, man? You got a lot of fans in here today, Salavi.
Already bring up the Otis.
Yeah, let's see if on this map, Hot Potato, another really aggressive map. If
and Slavi, do you accept that apology?
Back here to victory, or if KJO or Solar can kind of.
It's funny because it reads like you saying "bad Zeus," and he says, "I'm sorry," and you go, "I know."
Luffy over here on the Otis first pick. Very nice.
That is what I'm reading right now.
Specifically,
wait, we have no second chance on finals.
As well as
if it were me, you would.
And Lumi band, which means that Colt is again left open.
But yeah, I don't know why they're so determined not to give people a bracket reset.
Oh, well, they go with there.
I like the Colt.
I was gonna say, well, that's
really standard.
Looking for, brother, and it does eventually end up coming out. So I do wonder if they changed.
Say sorry for beating roommates. I know. I know.
Like,
it's just funny because if you read it in order without context.
A
lot of Russian and Ukraine support you. Yep, it's true. That's what I've seen today. Reset is true, double elim. Hate when people cut that short. I agree. Especially when there's time for it.
Yeah, we see the Lily pick here. A nice
okay, Zeus, one match to prep tomorrow.
And always take that aggressive
no reset.
Even in the Otis, you
just Uno.
And the Otis
we got the old Colt profile picture over here on MX Team Academy.
Before the Lily gets muted, so
this is what this strapping gent, the sheriff, looked like before he got a facelift.
On the map. And Colt,
Raccoon failed. What happened? Oh wait, actually, don't spoil it for me. I need to review this with Spoo later.
They decide I've had enough of that. We're going to take it for ourselves. And so now MX Team Academy with two very lethal brawlers. Nameless on Heist here. Nameless following up with a BB pick of their
Bull?
own. BB is an
Nita's
interesting pick here
banned.
that we've seen kind of work very well in
Would it be an
previous
overcommit
games
to go
on Hot Potato with all the bans
Lily
out. I
and
think
Bull?
BB kind of just naturally rises up as a really solid brawler that can take a lot of space and win out against a lot of
Have
other
Otis
aggro
for
brawlers,
defense.
importantly, right? Like BB into Lily, I think BB just has too much HP
I'm
for
tired,
Lily
man.
to really chew through. And BB on the safe does a respectable amount of damage as well. It can play
Colt
around
OG
these
profile
walls,
picture will
use those
forever be the
bubble bounces
best.
with the amount of walls on this map.
OG
You get a
profile
surprising
picture?
amount of value. Last pick from Nameless here. He needs to
Do we
come out and
really
be a
mean
decent
OG?
defender, I think, or a safe damage dealer. They are kind of lacking in both, and so they decide to make up for both with a Crow last pick. Can kind of work as a defense brawler slash attacker.
Like
hybrid.
this one?
Unfortunately, though, Crow
I can replace
does
it.
kind of
This
struggle
guy?
to get hypercharge into a Colt and a Lily.
Get out of here. I just wanted to put it over here. Stupid freaking Windows 11. Let me use my computer.
Luffy is going to
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Windows
play
11.
here on the side of Nameless. Either the Crow or the BB, both could be very comfortable picks for him.
4 years since we
MXC
lost
Academy
Billy.
here now
It's
get
true.
The last pick say, I think they probably need to go a defender that wins against both.
His haircut is tough.
BB and the Crow. They decided
He's
to
very
go
pretty.
Cordelius. We've seen Cordelius before on this map. Hasn't looked too good for that brawler in a lot of situations, but in the right scenario,
Is
I
it
think
good enough in the
Cord can
BB?
cook as a solid tank counter.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the Cord. I'd say so far. What we've seen out of him.
They
this
losing?
today hasn't been the
They are
best
currently
showing.
down 2 sets for
Maybe
Zimx Team
Lily
Academy.
And also this Cold, they can possibly prove me wrong. As it stands right now, though,
It's crazy that
Nameless
they were
backs against the wall.
2-1 versus
Crow,
Legacy
and
in the
they've gotta
first
get
match of the day.
something done.
It's been a really,
It's too
really
early
long
right
day
now,
for them.
And MX Team Academy are looking to go forward and face
You play the first match of the day, and now you got to play the last match of the day almost 6 hours later.
Yeah, whichever team wins this, or if MX Team Academy wins this, they do continue on, whereas Nameless
Estelles,
just drops out of the tournament.
we were
here,
having
so
a good
they really need to put all their eggs into this
time.
comp that they've slugged
Why'd you
themselves.
do
Lucky
that?
to
Why
use
did you
the
have
slow
to
gadget.
say
Doesn't
that?
quite hit Diego Gamer down, unfortunately, and now an early shield crack for MX Team Academy on Nameless is safe. This is already off to a very poor start for Nameless.
Yeah, they're already looking to pop open and get the second shield crack within the first couple
Dang,
of
MX
seconds.
team. Okay, go get him, Solar. That's
but
crack number
It's
1.
not enough DPS to actually make a big
Nothing
difference.
for
It was a
SOS.
base
Crack
race
number
right
2.
now. He's doing enough to chip away at it, but
This would be
at least,
KJO's. Oh,
a
nobody
shield
has to
crack
defend the
benefit.
Colt. Is he on the safe?
Something at least.
Yeah, I mean, Solar here in the Shadow Realm is going to be left on the safe. MX Team Academy confident
Dude,
they can
this
just
Crow
try
is
to
getting
take in a
really
3v2
overwhelmed. It's going to be
on the
auto-aimed on a
side of the
KJ.
map. And here we see Lily
There's the
going
mute.
in, does get
Perfect.
muted by the Otis,
No
so the
crack,
Otis
by the
is
way.
and actually, Solar now left
No
alone on
crack.
the safe,
No
managed to
crack.
almost even it up completely.
Same
Just
tempo.
one shield crack away from being cold even.
Perfect.
Lily hypercharges in onto Solar here. Does manage to just walk up the map again, kind of similar to how that Cord
That's
goes
it.
down, but Luffy goes in
Holy.
with the shield crack and
Okay,
actually
Nameless.
gets the save down
Nameless
with that
still in
hypercharge
this.
Pro Super coming in just in time to secure them that game. Wow.
Against
Nameless
who
fighting
Diego
for
Gamer
their spot
lose,
still in
bro.
this tournament, and they have
No.
successfely won this
Yeah,
first
so we
game.
caught the obsession reference. But yes, I'm really tired and uncaffeinated, and if I like drink coffee or anything, then I will be up all night, and I don't need that. I honestly need to get to an ophthalmology clinic tomorrow morning, because my eye is feeling funny.
Might be a mistake though. I mean, the Crow just got a free slow gadget value with all the grouped up enemies on the same
Is that a
side of the
crack?
map, and now
So close, no gadget either. Wait, they can still do this. Don't get too thirsty, Solar. And Core's just going to use the mid as a highway. Does KJO know? Yeah, he's also... They got a base race? No way. No way they're going to actually base race. Okay, that's a defense onto Diego. Here it is. He's baiting out the ammo first. Okay, so they defended 2. Dude, if anyone is going to be trusted to do like a 1v3 by themselves, it's got to be Luffy. Tempo lead. Nope, nope. Oh gosh, this is not looking pretty. Hyper for Luffy. Could use this for defense. Needs it. Nuke on the safe. That's it. Set in the books.
It's just one shot away, and he does with the BB bubble to finish it off. It's Nameless.
Okay.
Clean 2-0
Reverse sweep.
on this high set,
Reverse sweep
and they're
incoming.
able to keep it in themselves into this game.
Phew, house mad? No, truly Zeus. Oh my gosh, no music either. It's a little unnerving. It's like even production's holding their breath. KJ ate that cold super.
They were getting a good amount of damage down, and they thought to make a base race by the end when they're safe.
He was hungry, man. We're all hungry. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Two more? And we only needed 3 at the very beginning. We need 3. I mean, we need 2 now. I'm seeing a massive improvement. I had a steak an hour ago. Yeah, but still. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss.
Yeah,
hello,
when I
A
think about that
Virus.
game,
What's
I think
poppin',
of the
dude?
Luffy performance on defense as an extremely underrated element. Of
And
why
hello,
Nameless won that
TikTok.
game.
Hello,
I mean,
Issa.
Crow on defense is not easy to pull off. I'm gonna be honest. Crow does like
I
what,
believe.
maybe
Me too.
2,000
Me too,
damage per
Mill.
shot if you
I
hit all 3
believe.
daggers. It's not a lot of DPS, and with 3 ammo, like how is
Should
he
you
killing
buy
Colt? How is he
Loud? They
killing
ask
a,
you to. What?
a
Like the
Lily
Loud
plus,
cosmetics?
Cordelius plus a Colt all at once. All 3 of them diving on the safe together.
BH and TE draft very uniquely for their
Crow just
regions.
absolutely nutty with
That
slow
prosy
gadget too,
difference
completely
for bounty
losing
hunters.
MX Team Academy
TE though,
as
I have
they
no
grouped
idea.
up. When they spread out, the Crow still able to find the right kills and the right moments with that super.
I need to
result
catch
finish
up with
on
what's
Diego Gamer.
happening
If
in
the Crow
SA
didn't
though.
get that kill on Diego Gamer there
Dude,
with the
look
super
at both of the
end,
sets they lost
would've
also.
lost
They got
that
a game in
Diego
each.
Gamer on the safe would have out DPS the BB by
got
a mile, and they would have
game
taken it,
3
but it
in
was
both of the sets that they lost to
the
MX
lucky
Academy.
Crow that really clutched up on defense.
That's a
And
little
as
tilting.
he did that, he was able to get
Around 5
hypercharged
hours
to
live
finish
right now.
off MX Team
Longer than
Academy
that, I
safe in
think.
both games. So really, I
6
think it's a
hours
combination
on the
of
dot.
lucky defense
Live
plus
right
his
now.
offense with that aggression on the Crow to finish off the safe with that damage. That was just
Man.
excellently played from Luffy and Nameless as a whole. I think.
Chat, be honest, how many of you are actually excited to watch SA monthlies? I find them interesting, but I'm more excited for EU, EA, and
he's someone to be feared and why he's one of the best players in this gosh darn tourney, right? Incredible stuff out of him, but.
I feel like we just haven't seen a convincing team out of SA.
The reverse sweep, and we've seen previously, or will MST got a regroup and come back into this? Those is a question. We have Gem Grab up next.
No one out of SA. Well, also, like, it's not people that you typically engage with. You know, think about this. If you were in any other region, would you really care what's happening with MX Team Academy or Nameless? I would wager
this is another
no.
question. I mean, will MX Team Academy see a second
In the same
reverse
way,
sweep in this tournament? To
I
get
have
knocked
no,
out
like,
of the losers bracket. That's what
really,
Nameless
like,
needs to try to
vested
figure out, is
interest
if they can
in
find a
any
way
of
to
the
reverse sweep
individuals
MX Team Academy again,
in
or not again,
SA, because I can't engage with them. You know, we speak different languages.
And it's going to be difficult to do.
And I don't really watch APEC that much either because it's at a terrible time for me. Basically, I don't watch it live. I'll watch it back, but I don't watch it live.
That does leave the Crow open on the first pick.
And if I'm engaging with the players, it's really just because they're top in the world. That's not something that SA can
might have the first pick instead.
really boast right now.
And Otis and Lumi and or Ems's band, but those are the 3 main tank counters on this map to watch out for. Nameless
You're seeing SA monthly finals, but you can say Loud and SKC are not passing from quarters. Wow, really? I thought Loud didn't qual for some reason.
So they do pick up the Crow.
SKC is interesting. SKC has one Carlos, right?
So MX Team Academy,
yeah, side character seems to agree. You had to be a terminal night owl to watch APEC from NA. Yeah, and that's not me. I have left that in the past. Okay, Lumi's big, but like Crow first is very orthodox.
You think MX Team Academy wanted to just make this comp a bit annoying? Not bad.
Yeah, well, MX Team Academy, like I said, you know, early on, like it's Crow, Chester, and Lumi are open, and those are the main tank counters as well as Otis that are really solid on this map. So MX Team Academy just picking 2 really solid.
What are your last picks here? Damien is open.
Damien is still open, right? Damien is a scary brawler. That
Bedlam and I agree.
Isn't globally banned now. That is gone in favor of the Morris and the Edgar and Shade global bans instead. So that is in fact.
Okay, they're gonna take it even into Lumi.
On the side of Nameless.
Full send.
Damien, and so now for a last pick, they just need to have either some kind of.
It's funny that I said that and Bedlam said it immediately after.
Damien kit on double swoosh.
Cute. Whoever took Damien won. Okay, Slavia agrees, and Slavia outdrafted. Wait a minute. Slavia, I wonder what you think. Do you think Nameless outdrafted you guys at all? And how much? How many sets out of the 5 that y'all played?
It's gonna be tough because Nameless
Me, Bernie, and Guesty can make an SA monthly.
They have not done so just yet. It's
I wonder, honestly, Guesty is that good. Okay, Naja is huge.
About that pick. Personally, I feel like
Naja's just different. Look, what do you think Semantic said? Semantic said if you have an aggro, Naja, and an anti-tank, then you win every game. So where are you, Semantic?
It's just hard to hit shots.
Semantic is going to stand by what he says, I think.
You know, Piper at least has wall break, but Naja doesn't have
all matches, no cap.
You know, the super
You think so?
pretty well, but
just roasting Salavi. You didn't count it? I mean, if you had to go back, though, and think about it, what did you think of Nameless's drafts? Like, did you feel out-drafted? And how much did you feel out-drafted? You didn't draft well today. Oh, dang.
I feel like this Naja pick...
There's always tomorrow. Tomorrow's the important day. Plus, y'all made it through uppers.
Technically, they have a good matchup in the Chester and Lumi, but again, it's a little bit grassy.
Okay.
I mean, we were confused about the Crow pick previously on defense, thinking whether or not he was going to be able to do it, what was going to get done. So
100% Poco best choice right now? What? Just for the Naja? What about the rest? So, like, where's your damage? Is that going to be enough for Damien? Okay, we'll finally get to see Damien played in comp. I saw it on a match Reno, and it lost. Wall. Interesting. They're going to use it to break walls. Or, excuse me, bushes. Very cool. Solar, yeah, probably the worst matchup that you could have onto the Lily. What am I saying? Got a Lily and a Lumi. Lily Lumi.
Not sure if that is necessarily the best one into this scenario when the main issue that Naja needs to worry about is that Lily.
EA picked Damien a lot. Oh, really? I haven't gone and watched it yet. That's on my schedule for tonight. Supposed to have a call with Spoo. We'll see if he's awake, honestly. He's kind of had a whack sleep schedule over in Singapore. Ooh, KJ survives? W straight line, honestly, but yeah, losing position. Oh, there's Luffy in the Shadow Realm. Yeah, honestly, best move. Whoa. Heat comes. Oh, they got it. Oh, Luffy's so good. And there's the stun in response for Diego. Will they get away with this? No. Okay, Luffy's got to get these. And they just got to kill the Lily. Yep, KJ's got it. Oh my gosh, Damien's different. The way that he blocked Chester's escape, Wall is awesome. And the heal's the talk of the town. How funny would it be if he actually like went on the right side and blocked himself in with the walls?
First round going in the favor of Nameless.
Nameless in 5?
Interesting game so far.
S tier team play. That was an amazing call out and response from Luffy. And something that KJ has told me is that when he makes call outs to Luffy, he just like instantly obeys. Just instantly. It's a reflex. Really trust these guys. Okay, so wall break.
Again, same wall placement as before, just trying to break open that grass so that the Chester can't just kind of sneak in. You get that sight line on the grass, that's very important.
Another wall break wouldn't hurt.
On the Lily there, and Solar's able to pick up that kill. Solar's doing a fantastic
job. Yeah, and KJ gets the bushes and he gets the kill.
This is some
gotta check for Chester.
Work from Solar on this Naja pick.
Okay, nice. Yeah, Luffy rotates over to just let KJ heal up. Oop, got tapped a little. Oop. And the super. No candy spray. Or salty spray, I think it actually is. Okay, KJ with the kill. Okay, and SOS dies so that Lumi can get it. Ooh. The Damien gem carrier is interesting. Well, that's a bunch of super for Diego. He's about to have hyper super. Yo, one-man army over here.
Diego Gamer got a bit overzealous. Not to be Solar was actually right beside.
Do we have a visual on Ally? Of course we do. So when is he gonna? He's just gonna go. He just does it to escape. Oh my gosh, KJ, delete him, KJ, make them pay. KJ?
KJ with a fantastic hyper pro super, bringing all of MX Team Academy low.
Hold up.
Doesn't quite get any
I just heard
unfortunately, Solar misses
something.
The shot, so the Lily lives. Gadgets in, has hypercharge super. This could be very dangerous for Solar here.
Do we know where Ale is?
Right on top of him. Hyper supers the Naja. Unfortunately, doesn't actually get
okay.
the Damien, which is the main target for
we need
Ale.
one gem.
Kill on Ale now. Damien has 9 gems, able to move around Dayo Gamer. Dayo Gamer does go down. KJ
Not the most amazing super. We need one gem. Should spawn on this side.
This last gem.
W.
Still, Luffy is able to pick it up. 7 gems to 10 is not enough to reset countdown from holding them.
Yeah, so they will not get countdown.
Academy to get a kill on the Luffy here. He has the wall gadget.
Okay, stun is big. Nice wall. Bedlam's getting crazy callouts over here.
Gets everybody trapped in it, even though he goes down here. If Solar can get this kill on the chest,
now they do have the kill. But do they have the gems? Yes, all the gems on the ground. No super for Ale. KJ's got 12.
All 18, and it's just going to be
Ale's going to have hyper super though. God, where does KJ go? Block from Luffy. And jump.
Fantastic body block so that the Crow doesn't die.
That's it.
Who's the main gem carrier at this point? Dayo Gamer goes down. KJO survives, and it is Nameless that win this
set 5. Oh my gosh.
2-2. We are going onto a set
reverse
5.
Sweep.
Of course we are.
Wonder because you want to use that gadget now. You just gotta see, you see it used in the right hands, and that is what proves its utility.
And a potential opportunity for a reverse sweep.
Holy.
On MX Team Academy.
Holy.
If you were to get a reverse sweep twice a tournament,
I also believe, Z. I also believe.
I think if I'm
what's the last map? I don't know actually. But it's like been the same maps all day long. Open business? Okay. We haven't seen this map today, I'm pretty sure.
Especially on Luffy specifically, have been able to dominate and change.
You believe in maximum chaos. After seeing Damien, dude,
I mean, yeah, like
there's so many possibilities. Scared to face a Luffy. Hey, I mean, that depends on whether they get this last set. See, people are like, you gotta believe, and I'm just like, dude, I don't want to jinx. As a caster, you wield the power to curse.
It was just an absolute annoyance for MX Team Academy. They
couldn't do anything
about it. And
I think I might have actually found the font.
Not banning it on gem grab of all maps, which is the most flippy game mode. Damien
I think
one
it's
of the strongest aggro picks, able to secure a kill by
Archivo Black.
Those walls. It was just an unfortunate draft from MX Team Academy there that allowed Nameless to just capitalize and make the most of it.
Hang on.
And so
let's see if this is correct.
As it stands right now, this is it. We reached the pinnacle. MX Team versus Nameless. All right. Both 2 but Nameless specifically dominant.
Or maybe it's
drafts now in.
Hang on, open business.
Crow gone.
Yeah, I noticed the Crow Academy. Yeah, Crow ban, Collab ban, Finks ban. On the side
it's
of
Archivo.
Nameless, they go first pick
it's Archivo Bold
with Poco ban. Poco ban, which means that Naja is going to be that much better on this map. You have
it's
to
Archivo Bold. I found it.
Nameless here because you banned the Poco in particular. Stu ban as well, so there's no counter picking into Otis or Chester or anything like that. Grip ban, so there's no wall break.
Archivo Bold.
Naja is not going to be nearly as useful.
Or maybe it's like
escapes the bans.
No, it's Archivo Black.
Picking up a quick. Oh, Gray M's
I think
is an interesting combination.
I ID'd the font.
Gray M's is a known synergy on Hot.
Move my head.
Gray TP just allows M's to close the gap on people with that slow gadget, and just a quick
did that help anything?
Ammo can actually melt so many compositions.
That was so funny, guys.
Is a very particularly scary team synergy here. As for a counter pick to Gray,
Castor. Okay, Castor is not spelled like castor oil.
If that's what Nameless really want to go. As for their final
it's like broadcaster
on this last set,
not
they instead decide to pick up the Chloe.
Oil.
Chloe is an interesting brawler, suggesting that Nameless want to go.
Her Dance's team drafter, man, some strong staff at play.
I'm not sure what they want to go. If they want to go all in on the Damien again, unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say it rudely.
Otis and Pierce that are open, which are great counter.
A lot of people say Castor and they're like memeing, but then I guess some people mean it seriously.
Damien that could set themselves up for a maybe difficult Damien game. But
Castor oil.
Lock it in anyways. Luffy's
no, we're not oiling up another Damien.
I think
and who are they going to TP in with this Gray?
Time I lock the Pierce ASAP.
Who are you TPing?
So from so far, it's just safe damage is good and it works well.
They've gone a Gray comp.
Business. So if I'm them, I'll lock it in. Especially be able to ensure that Damien can't necessarily
think Draco
walk in for free.
Could see the Draco
to just dominate or be able to isolate. I think one by one and the last. But we'll see what the final picks does end up being
Bull.
So it's
they go the bull.
I see it.
Ooh, okay,
I see the
so
vision.
Bull is another brawler that's pretty good in the
I'm
Damien.
stressed.
I would rate him like probably second.
Ems is the one TPing. Yeah,
right
with
below,
Hyper
like,
Super
Otis or
also.
Pierce. I'm not sure which one honestly of those three.
Am I showing live reactions of KJ wins? If they win, we get a post game.
Super is just really good into escaping Damien Super. You can just directly super out of Damien walls, or you can
Does
also
really
just
good to
super
everyone
into
here.
the Damien
Yeah.
and then stomp or stun him if you
I
go
won't
that
spoil
route as
anything.
well. Heal is also good in Damien, so Damien is gonna be a little.
Just
bit
don't expect me to get excited if
into
MX Team
Diego
Academy
Gamer's
win.
Bull. Okay, Diego Gamer on the Bull and Luffy on the Damien. This is a battle of two aggro brawlers, two tribe teammates, two hyper carry brawlers. Which one wins out on top? I think the gray plus M's comp or the Lumi plus Glowy.
That was a really good phrase,
Find out
Bedlam.
in this final match.
This
It would have been
will be
perfect if he had
where
just left it at the story and let it open the match.
Final game of the night between two teams fighting for survival.
Would have been BSC grade if he did that.
Finals, and Bull charges in, who will not be lucky enough to take anyone with him.
Okay.
Yeah, Gray here right now is looking for an early shot to try
LA
to
has
as soon
super.
As possible. Nameless to really try
Nice
to
wall.
push the wall down specifically so
Ooh,
that Gray
ooh,
can't shoot
ooh.
through it. Luffy gets a nice
It
super,
ends up
gets a
being
double knock into the wall, which is
Oh,
pretty
oh,
good.
oh,
Luffy gets a
Ali's
very
down.
solid
Nice.
Lumi gets a very solid super,
Nice,
and
Nameless
KJ also
dice.
follows up with a nice fear super, and now early lead goes to
Okay,
Nameless
TP.
as well as control, but now the Gray does have this teleport set up as well. Lumi super
was that the
goes in,
method?
Gets a nice stun on the Bull, preventing him from healing. Luffy
I wonder why you wouldn't just have like Bull go in first and then TP and Gray after they've wasted their ammo, so that you can get your hyper up. Well, he has his hyper now. They don't have. Okay, there we go. And no fear. Oh my gosh, he's slipping everywhere. They're doing amazing at CCing him. Oh, and see, that's the M's hyper super we were worried about. It's not enough? Oh my gosh. Back away, Solar. Just live. Just live, bro.
Trying to get any type of zone time, has super in hand.
Where's that gadget, Solar?
Goes in, instantly gets knocked,
And the super onto Ale. KJ and Solar reconnect.
Try to clear those walls on her own. It's
Oh my
now
god.
going to be
Do they have it?
KJO and Luffy, or not Luffy, sorry, I'm mixing up my names. They are just technically all running in one by one over and over again.
Yes, good wall.
6% away.
5% to go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Nameless. Third match point. I'm starting to get nervous. It could happen. It could happen. One more game. One more game and they're on to day 3. One more game and they're top 3. Oh my gosh, my heart's pumping, dude.
From him, and so being able to get his safe pokes by the end and going 1-0, that was such a dominant performance.
Holy crap. I'm so nervous and excited.
Yeah,
this is why I'm not cut out for comp. I have no ice. Okay, Diego, good call out on targeting KJ.
Don't have to deal with any more of that annoying healing.
Ooh, they lost initial position.
Early lead now. Luffy, he needs to come in, try to get his super as well as the wall gadget.
Okay, they got Ale. Oh, both slow. That was huge for Ale.
Doesn't quite get the kill though.
Dang.
That hype super, and now
at least he'll get both of these guys clean up. Oh, wall's tripping him up actually.
Unfortunately, does manage to
oh, hold up. Actually ends up working. Oh no, not quite. They needed to alternate that utility a little bit. Oh my gosh. No, this is a wonderful response from MX Team Academy. They targeted KJO early on. KJO is taking a lot of the hits. Super the Damien wall? Yeah. Here it comes. Yep. Oh, well played, KJ. KJ, oh, it didn't get the kill. Okay. Double match point. Unless they're absolutely insane. No, they're going to TP in. I mean, surely MX Team Academy have this. Yeah. Diego, so fearsome in close range. Yeah, he's just going to team wipe for everything. Okay. We knew the Bull was going to have to be the difference.
This next hot zone map will decide everything right now. Both teams
Diego, dude.
Of hot zone away from being eliminated from this tournament or continuing on.
This is what's on the line here. If Nameless lose this game, then their season is over. I don't think they can really make it to LAN at this point. All they can do is challengers. Their season is over if they lose this match. If everyone lives, decimated. Oh no. And TP's up. They're all on top of this point.
Yeah,
in game number 1, they were really spread out.
Setup now. It might be very difficult for Nameless to win this. I think the first round was
Oh, dude, not even Luffy can survive the bull. That bull's just great into everything here.
Not only are Nameless down, but Great also has the TP.
Such a good play in game number 1 from Nameless.
KJO has his as well.
Oh, he charged right through the wall? Wait, oh my gosh, they lived. Okay, finally. They need heals so badly. They're pre-firing also. Luffy can't live that. Solar also dead. KJ couldn't get the kill. Oh no.
Nameless have to try to push.
Oh no.
Academy's team. Solar tries to go for an ice gadget, does catch the M's, does go for
Hyper is massive, but they couldn't use it. And Luffy's just dead immediately. Oh dear.
A nice super from KJO, but it isn't enough.
10% to go. We know how this one goes, guys. It's in the book. Or in the books. GG's. MX Team Academy on. Oh man.
Nameless, no, it's over. MX Team Academy.
That stinks.
In a double match point.
Both of the important matches for Nameless set 5. They should be proud of themselves.
Fantastically played game.
But holy smokes, that one stings.
Unfortunately, will drop out.
MX Team Academy.
Not even a hyper TP. Diego was the difference maker. I wish we had stats for this.
And that final game of Hot Zone.
Man.
Just the low incursions of adaptations. You saw
Man, and it will be a quiet night in the house with no name.
They played really well up against Nameless. Knew how they wanted to play. Besides a couple of flubs, based off of both sides, and eventually getting towards the
Not worthy of the name yet, huh?
Exactly what Eric's wanted.
They got to make that name for themselves. Yeah, Diego has been ridiculous. Oh man, that really sucks. Congratulations, MX team, but I don't know if I can really hide it this time. That's really disappointing.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't want to cut you off there, but I did notice on that bounty set.
What does this mean? The KJ still yet to win his $1 bet? It's still possible. It's just like very unlikely. The things that they would have to do to make it past this are ridiculous. They should be proud of themselves for making it to top 4.
Oh my gosh, if things were just slightly
but I was hoping they would get top 3. They came into today with a desire to beat Legacy. They made it to set 5. They were one set away in set 4 and had the ground pretty much ripped out from underneath them in 4 and 5. 5 especially, where they picked Bull into Nita, thinking that they had to. Maybe they ran out of time on what to pick. Given that Nadja actually would have been a solid selection.
On a very insane reverse sweep with Luffy.
And they had to reverse sweep this one too. They did not do themselves favors.
Man,
nearly pull it off. Double match point in a reverse sweep. That's cinema right there, but I'm not sure if I like the ending.
Yeah, like you're saying, this game truly was so small interactions.
Man,
and every single time
I'll give you the director's cut too. I mean, these guys work so hard. But Rome was not built in a day.
So well played.
You cannot simply move to Texas and go pro. The theory has been put to test, and the rumors have been put to rest. GG's Nameless. Maybe they can make a monthly this year, though.
I really thought that
they have 2 more months to do it.
Win this one based on their Damien pick, and it worked wonders for them in the first round. But
hello, Holland Bortles. Is Diego not Tribe anymore? No, he is. He's just doing this for fun. Same with Luffy. Also, like, help out some friends. This was really close. Nameless are my roommates, housemates, and they just lost a double match point in the lower bracket.
So that was just really
that's it.
Well done from
Tried getting picked up Gessie and Angel Boy. What a imagine that.
Also then going in and snagging up
Diego got kicked. Why is this guy spreading misinformation? And then after this, you know what Gak's gonna do? He's gonna go to Twitter and he's gonna make a tweet that says like, dude, this is why NA is ass. This is why we're lost as a region. We are so bad. And I'm gonna be like, bro, we?
Phenomenal stuff from them, and with that,
and then I'm gonna say that, and then he's gonna reply to me, mirror emoji 1. Nameless gave you hope. Oh, okay, cool. Then we can bury the hatchet. 2027. I'm telling you, man. Wow. All right, Legacy in the finals. And MX Team Academy, absolutely wild. They've made it so far. MX Team Academy, 3-1 versus Chiles Morones, 3-1 versus Nova, 3-2 versus Nameless. Meanwhile, I'm Barking has had much more confident matches. They went all the way through the upper bracket, only to be knocked down to lowers for the final couple matches. Nocturnally active on Twitter. Lol. You'll let me wash the dishes while you're trying to move in? Gak, don't you have like huge career prospects? All right, see Ice.
Specifically, I've had a wonderful time. Bedlam, any final words you want to get done?
Oh, they're looking at each other.
Really fun, fantastic games. It was an honor to co-cast with you, Ravish. Thank you so much for coming on to this show, and really appreciate everything that you've done for us today.
Hey, thank you so much.
I'm glad that Ravish got to come do some Brawl Stars. He's a cool guy.
Sure, we'll speak to you tomorrow as well. So thank you all once again, Big Star Production, our observers, everybody back there, and also thank you all for watching. I've been Ravish.
Well, you're welcome for watching. That extends to you guys as well. Appreciate y'all watching today, tuning in. Oh man, it has been quite the day. It started off with nearly Nameless beating the current frontrunners in the competition, going all the way set 5, leading in set 4 with 2 set wins. And then we saw them win their next match versus Only Realm, beating out some more favorites in Wink, Nerf, and Junie, who, by the way, made a monthly final, something that Nameless have not been able to achieve yet this year in their 4 attempts. Then, they have come close, of course. Then, Nameless in the final match of the day, 2-3 to MX Team, nearly completing a reverse sweep, but falling at double match point as they possess the match point 2 games in a row. The bookend of the day, it's been an exhausting one. I think everyone wants some rest, and I think everyone wants to take some time to sit with their concerns and the bones of a season that has been fought so hard for. MX Team is the team to beat here? Hard disagree. I think it's Legacy. Legacy is 3 World Finals grade players, and MX Team is one that has been proven so far and 2 unproven talents, but they have a lot of heart, so it's hard not to root for them. Okay, everyone. It has been a wonderful day. It has been a very long day. We've been here for 6 hours and 25 minutes. In the middle of the stream, we had an interruption where I accidentally tapped the PC and then it decided that it didn't want to be a PC anymore. Instead, it preferred being a doorstop. But don't worry, I revived it and we did the rest of the stream. It has been 3.5 hours since then, so it happened at the halfway point. I'm glad that I got everything back online. So what matches are left? Just 2. It will be MX Team versus I'm Barking in the lower bracket, and then the victor of that versus Legacy Esports in the upper bracket with no bracket reset, which I still vehemently protest. But what can you do? Everyone else has also said it's a bad idea. Okay. I will see you tomorrow for the finals, everyone. And now that my teammates are indisposed, or I say teammates, but I guess we are a team in here. Maybe they'll join me for a little bit. Who knows? No promises. The only promise is that I'll see you tomorrow for the last couple of games. We'll watch it and have a fun time. So I will see you later. First, gonna say goodbye to TikTok. Peace out, y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And next up, YouTube. I'll see you guys tomorrow as well. Hope to see you.